As I suspected, 32 flavors.
Try the sauce. I'm soaked in it.
Oh, I could lick you all day long.
No, I don't hate Balboa, but I pity the fool, and I will destroy any man who tries to take what I got.
What?
Hello, everybody. Holy 24 of you already in here in the chat. What is this sorcery and debauchery, guys? What's up, everybody? It is the 64th episode of Toxic Tuesday. I missed you guys. I know we were only gone 1 week, so technically like 2 weeks. But I missed you guys, okay? I missed you guys. It's true. I missed you all. So I'm glad we could get this going and be back. This is what we needed. Last week was wild, doing the comics division stuff. But tonight, let's have some escapism again. I missed this, and we got a lot of people here in the chat rolling right out the back, coming in hot. Let's acknowledge some names in here. Radioactive, Casparius, Yeknomino. I think I had that. Yeknomino. Anima Confusa. Hello, D-Bud. What's up, D-Bud? Darius. How are you, Darius? Lovely Sherry. How are you, Sherry? Nice to see you in the chat during D-Day Cobra. Colonizer Jeebas, Ted Millick, Boosh McFadden, what's up? One Man Show, Southern Belle, Inverse Opinion, what's up from Pizza with Love? You guys are crazy. And Darius Munchausen doesn't waste any time because he's just a go-getter like that. He's just like, nope, show just started, but I'm going to do a super chat anyway. Well, it's popcorn for $1.49, so thank you for the $1.49, Darius, and thank you for the popcorn. I hope that's got extra butter on it, by the way, because it ain't good popcorn if it don't got my extra butter on it. I need self-serve extra butter station. I'm excited, guys. Seriously. Oh, guys, Mark D with the C, he got the background back of me for the From Russia with Love. Come on, Mark D, what a guy getting us set up here. He didn't have to do it for a show, but he did because that's how good of a man that he is. So, shout out to Mark D with a C. For real. Hey, Culture's like, late and bros. Culture, I can't wait to have you on when we do them John Wicks. I cannot wait. It's going to be massive, massive. Nice to see you, Culture. All right, let's bring in our boys here. So, unfortunately, Dustin, a.k.a. Keto Simple Brutal, will not be here tonight. So he is down, but not out. So we wish him the best, and we will see him soon next week, hopefully. And it'll be massive, okay? Massive. Yes, I'm going to keep doing those hand movements tonight. So that's how we roll. Let's bring in Mark D with a C.
Hey, everyone. Classic movie tonight. Thanks for that shout out, Nick. So looking forward to this one. I'm just trying to get a couple surprises in the show. Excuse me, the damn cough is coming back once in a while. I apologize for that, but yeah, I had to reinstall wipe my computer. Now Photoshop's not working the way it used to, so I'll have to talk to our artist buddies. But whenever you reinstall things and things, what happened to all my settings? But yeah, so but yeah, looking forward to. I guess this movie is so good. I mean, I haven't watched it in years, and God, it's good. So looking forward to this.
Agreed. No, hey, thank you for being here. Seriously, thank you for coming in early and getting this up, dude. This looks wonderful. I was like, I come here, I'm like, this dude right away. What a guy setting us up for success. This will help too with the clips too. All these things. This will help with the clips. So
yep.
I think we're set for a good night. We got a great movie to talk about. Let's bring in our other boys here. Let's bring in Gerry from the Pop Culture Minefield.
Hey, man.
Hi, Gerry.
Hey, Gerry.
Hey, guys. It's good to see you, Mark C with a D. How you doing, buddy?
Very good. Very good. Yep.
I almost choked on my
That's a big D, not a little D.
Well, it is Toxic Tuesday, I guess. Yeah. So.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, man, put that thing away. You put an eye out. Anyway, good to see you guys. It's kind of hoping Tom will be here. You think he'll show up?
He is I'm hoping that Russian Tom shows up. Not just Tom, but it's got to be Russian
Those
Tom.
were done, yeah.
Yes, Netflix Russian Tom.
This is, in fact, one of my favorite movies for fight scenes.
Oh, I agree.
So,
I can't wait to get into that.
Robert Shaw and Sean Connery, man, that's all I got to say. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great. Yeah.
Oh, I see D-Bub Martin has already broken the backdoor Gary in the chat. What's up, man? Lovely G. Oh, there's Lovely Sherry and Monkey Jeebus. What is he going by tonight?
Colonizer Jeebus.
Yeah, he's still going by Colonizer.
I like that one.
He is the Jeebus, previously known as Monkey. Peter Venkman fan site is here.
How are you, Peter Venkman fan site? And
Look
Grim
at that.
Dark. I see you, Grim Dark. What's up?
Sean Estep is here. Man, everybody's
Sean
here. It's
Estep.
awesome.
It's a party tonight. We're talking about what the greatest Bond movies of all time. So
No argument.
Yeah, this is right up there for me. In fact, during the Sean Connery era, this was the best Sean Connery movie, in my opinion.
Oh, I guess we're gonna have a little nice little discussion around that tonight. All right, well, let's bring in our other gentleman here. Let's bring in that 70s rock fan. He made it, guys. He did go to bed.
That's Vidania. I'm here.
You're right. We all
I made it late.
We thought you went to bed.
Better never than late, as Gary would say about me, I'm sure.
Better late than never.
Never, but never say never again is when I say. But, yeah, I agree with Gary. Well, actually, this is my favorite Sean Connery Bond, but I agree with Gary. It's one of the best. It has almost everything. It's got Robert Shaw, who I don't think we give enough love to as being a tough, macho guy. In a sense, I mean, yeah, I know that Jaws or whatever, but he was a big, tough guy and really played this part brilliantly. One of the best henchmen or hitmen in a Bond movie, antagonist.
Absolutely.
Definitely, and he's brilliant. The two of them are just brilliant together, him and Sean Connery. It's also got Lotte Lenya, of course. Now, I named the Bobby Darin song that her name features in. Mac the Knife. She's in Mac the Knife.
Oh.
But I can never take her character seriously, Rosa Klebb, ever since Austin Powers, because I just think Elsa Clench.
Elsa Clench.
And of course, the return of Anthony Dawson, Dr. No, as a not seen very closely Blofeld. So anyway, this film's got it all. It's a beautiful, beautiful movie.
I can't wait. We're gonna have fun with this one tonight. It's gonna be massive. Glad to have you here, 70s. I'm glad you didn't go to bed. Let's make this one memorable tonight. Let's make this one extra, extra toxic on the side. All right. Let's bring in, of course, the other great moderator here on the YouTube world. He's our Redshirt.
Not just another one.
Hey there.
What's
Not
up,
just,
dude?
Well, depends. This is I'm just gonna go with the flow on this one. This is one of my favorite Bond movies. This is it's up there. It's probably tied for my favorite Connery Bond movie. But Robert Shaw almost manages to overshadow Connery at times in this movie.
It's his intensity.
He really
isn't it?
doesn't. He doesn't get he doesn't get the credit. I mean, you were talking about a tough guy. I mean, I saw him in this. I remember him as Doyle Lonnegan in The Sting, where all he had to say was stare at somebody and say, "Ya falla," and people's knees would tremble. And then of course he was the incredible Captain Quint in Jaws, where he did steal that movie. He just took that movie away from everybody else at the end.
We forget how good he was. He died too young. Great guy.
Yeah, he was great. And so to set him up against Bond, this is probably, I mean, it's the second Bond movie, and you have what is probably the most dangerous opponent that they ever came up with for James Bond in any of the Bond movies, in my opinion. Shaw is disarming. He's psychotic. He's very good at hiding what he is, and he very nearly manages the job.
Yes, he does that a posh English accent. Oh, I say, old chap, type of thing when he's to cover up who he really is. He's brilliant.
Yes.
And by the way, I want to throw one in there, Redshirt. He played Mallory in Force 10 from Navarone, one of my favorite
great
films.
movie.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Yeah, sadly
Opposite
missed.
Harrison
He was-
Ford.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was also, I've never seen it, but I am going to one of these days. He also was, I believe, the villain in The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3.
He was really good.
Very good in that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, this is
yeah.
also one of the most toxic Bonds there. So what? So this movie, obviously, Doctor No is the introduction of Bond to cinema, but I feel like From Russia with Love is the movie that really made him arrive, because you have the expanded, beautiful scenery of the world. You ratchet up the action, you ratchet up the villains, you ratchet up the women for Bond to have as well. So this movie kind of it goes Dr. No on roids and improves upon it in every way possible. And boy, once again, for me, it was like watching a brand new movie all over again, because I didn't realize how long it had been since I had watched this. And I'm like, holy crap, it felt like a brand new movie. And just like seeing all the locations, I'm like, wow, damn, this movie is just awesome to look at. On my TV too, dude, on my TV. Woo!
It also felt like they planned it better.
Oh, yes.
More
they
production
did.
time was taken, pre-production.
More money was actually spent mindfully as well. Yeah. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. They'd
And
had to stick to one location.
We also get introduced
to what?
We also get introduced to a long-running character. We get introduced to a long-running character. The actor
Felix Leiter
appears for the first time.
Yep. Felix Leiter.
No.
Desmond
Llewellyn.
Leiter was in.
As Q.
M. Oh wait, Llewellyn.
No,
yeah, Q.
Yeah, he's still referred to as the armorer, but but it's Q division that's come up with the briefcase.
Yes.
So now we have the Q that we're going to remember forever, for decades. And the Q division, which was not in Dr. No, is here, and they are the special weapons and gadgets and booby traps unit. So they're great, and that completed the thing. That was
what
the
was
one
Q's
character
last
we didn't
movie?
have.
I mean, he was in almost.
Was it
every,
Die Another Day?
Did he make it to? And then he got killed tragically by a drunk driver.
Yeah, in real life, like he retires and then dies. It was sad. Yeah, he was at a stoplight.
Damn.
Did he make to the? He made the. He made it to certainly Die Another Day.
Yeah, it's when John Cleese replaced him.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I guess Die Another Day was his last one, I think. I know he was in that one, because Casino Royale, I remember I'm thinking,
he wasn't.
With Q? Yeah. Where's my boy? Where's my boy, Blue? Where's my boy? That's what I thought when I saw. But also, what's expanded? The exoticness of the opening credits. Dude.
Yes.
It is like love-making music / dance music /
Gone are those dots.
and there's the dots. Yes,
I like the dots, but anyway,
I do too. But
they were done really quickly. It was done very quickly. Maurice Binder, just here you go.
I think he was in The World Is Not Enough. That appears to be the last one.
Really, I thought it was Die Another Day. Q.
No, I mean Desmond Llewellyn.
Q.
Oh.
See, I thought it was Die Another Day, but okay, I guess I was wrong.
Certainly credited in The World Is Not Enough, but I mean, I watched it last year, but I can't quite. I think he was.
That's the one with one of my favorite songs by Garbage.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is actually a good song. I'm not even a big Garbage fan, but I do like that song. So
yeah, it was the first return back to the traditional Bond theme song.
So it's interesting that Desmond Llewellyn's character name, as you say, isn't called Q, he's called Boothroyd in the cast list.
Boothroyd.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyways, carrying on. Also with the intro, I like the dun 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 dun. Like it's almost like a more militant part for the bondage. Dun 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 dun.
For the bondage.
Yeah, we'll call it the bondage.
Welcome to the Bond age, I think you meant.
Now, is this when Sean Connery had actually done his intro, or is this still the stunt double?
No, it's still a stunt double. It's still a stunt double.
I can't remember which movie he finally did the jump.
I don't think it was till Goldfinger or Thunderball. I'm pretty sure it was one of those two. I could be wrong, but it's definitely not the first two movies. Look at that guy. That guy's even not as tall as Connery. Connery's a freaking... He's a statue of a man. Connery, for real. Like, he's so tall. Like, I can look up, I see Sean Connery.
I don't know if he's that tall by today's standards. Wasn't he like just 6'1" or something, or 6'2"? I mean,
He's taller than Tom Cruise.
Taller, well.
Oh, he's definitely taller.
Everybody's taller
If
than
Tom Cruise was Bond, they'd have to cast him twice, wouldn't he?
That was good. But this is where our boys in training. Good old Red.
Yeah, it's a
here.
big shock here. Big shock when if you've never seen this before.
I remember the first time I ever did see this. I'm like, what? This guy got the drop on Bond. It's the beginning of the movie, and of course, I was a teenager. I can't remember what specific age, but I remember being a teenager. But like, what the frick? And then all of a
Movie's
sudden,
over.
Well,
yeah, right.
And in that era, well, we all probably saw most of them out of order, the earlier ones, because I mean, I was way too young to go to the cinema to see these, so we'd see them out of order on television.
Yeah. And this reminds you, if you're old enough and remember the original Mission Impossible TV series, when the reveal comes that this isn't actually Bond, but it's somebody with a rubber mask who's playing Bond for the purposes of a training exercise, which, as it happens, he dies in.
He's very expendable, isn't he?
It's very expendable, yeah. But when they peel the mask off, the first thing I thought of the first time I saw this back in the day was, oh, this is like Mission Impossible.
Yeah, it's just as well they didn't have to
With
ask.
the Master of Disguise.
It's just as well they didn't have to ask for volunteers for training for this program. Just press ganged into it.
Now,
Exactly.
a lot of people don't know this, by the way. You bring up Mission Impossible is that Ian Fleming actually helped develop an American spy series. Does anybody know what it was?
No.
No, tell us.
Man from
Gerry.
Uncle.
You're cutting out.
Man from Uncle.
Oh, was it? Sorry.
No, you're good. I just want. So you said man from Uncle.
You're kind of clipping, digital clipping. Yep.
I thought he was dead by then, but
Robo Gerry.
No, he helped develop it as a
Robo Gerry.
show.
You're still Robo Gary. No, hold on. Wait, you're Robo Backdoor Gary. That's gonna be very screwy. Like a backdoor Robo.
Robo Backdoor.
Yeah,
Robo Backdoor. Ooh, man, that's screwed up, man.
See, 70s was checking me.
I was fact checking you. Just call me
Yeah, you're fact checking
CNN.
me.
PNN.
I like that.
Peen. The peen.
PNN.
He was
PPNN.
backdoor checking me.
Nick, you're covering up the butt there, Nick.
Okay,
Come on.
okay, I'll get okay. All right, bear with me here. Here you go. Here's for the chat. You all want it. There you go. But once again, I love the way the it's got like a beige tannish color here with the black and
Best credit
it's like
ever. Look at that, Sean Connery.
Yeah, and they really set this. As you say, Nick, this is where they set all the things that were going to
The
come in
traditions.
every other movie. The traditions, yeah.
Yeah, like
right.
That's why I say it was this movie where he truly arrived, because this is where we get all the big showing off of the gadgets, the scenery, the
Introducing
women.
Hottie.
Yeah, like this movie brought all. Also, this was I think that if I recall correct, this is the first movie where they brought James Bond will return.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
because
Telling the next film.
Yes.
They did that for years. And then
I
stopped
They
and
did.
started doing the He Will Return.
I remember when I first saw, I think my first Bond in theaters, because I was 9 or 10, was Die Another Day. And I remember like my dad's like, no, we gotta stay for the credits. We gotta see what movie he's gonna come back in. And I remember, of course, it ended up being The World Is Not Enough. I won't forget we're with a bunch of friends' parents, and the ending of The World Is Not Enough, where he's having sex with that one lady, like, it's getting redder. It's getting redder.
Well, that was naughty.
That was naughty.
I like Handy shaking not Randy's comment from Backdoor with Love.
From Backdoor with Love. Robo backdoor with love.
I shouldn't be roboing anymore.
Oh.
You might be rowboating, but not roboing.
Yeah, rowboating. Yeah, I was actually trying to watch the movie at the same time because I enjoy doing that. We're doing a show, but the RAM gets ganked and it causes me problems, so I had to stop.
Well, you shouldn't have RAM problems when you're watching something.
Yeah.
No ramming.
No ramming. Ramming speed.
Ramming speed. Animal House.
Yep.
Could you imagine if they said that on Star Trek? Ramming speed.
Check. For a second, I thought I was going to say cuck. Cuck. Oh, darn. This will be. I'll pop this in and out. By the way, I will not. You know,
You'll pop it in and out.
Yeah,
Phrasing.
Phrasing.
I couldn't play chess to save my life.
I do love this kind of opening. They do it a lot in Bond movies. It's either a casino, a card game, or it's this one's chess or whatever. There's always something else going on. I really do like these. It's a great way to start a movie.
Those here who know more about video production than I do, is this known as a cold open?
Cold open?
No, because they've had the credits
Cold
already.
open.
Cold
Okay,
War
so it's
open.
normally
Perhaps.
Cold
A Cold War open.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Cold War open, yeah, that would work.
I'm just hearing everything all sexualized now, so it's just like
What is a Bond flick, right? I mean,
And this one is
It
also
is a
the
Bond
first one
flick.
to begin the film with the ending of another story. Hence the scene with Robert Shaw assassinating the Sean Connery lookalike. And it's its own story,
But if
and
you
that's a
think-
tradition that's stuck to this day.
If you think about it, though, I mean, training him to kill a guy that just looks like Bond isn't really very good because the guy's
Yeah, there's
shit.
going to be a
He's
lot
nothing
of
like
Sean
Bond.
Connery lookalikes out there
He
dying.
looks just like Bond, so I must be able to kill him easily. Yeah.
and, I thought he looks like Daniel Craig a little bit too back then with the blonde hair. Didn't you think he reminded me a little bit of Daniel Craig?
I
don't
can
know,
see
but
a little bit Daniel Craig in red. I can actually
isn't-
see that.
it
So
isn't-
technically, this it was Daniel Craig versus Connery.
Yeah.
Ah.
It is an interesting bit of casting, though, Lotte Lenya as Rosa Klebb, because she was a Broadway singer.
Yes.
Big Broadway star as a singer. So it was interesting casting, but she nailed the part. Like,
Oh god, yeah.
nailed it. I
Absolutely.
mean,
Well,
Timeless,
some
Great
had to nail or get nailed. For
great
some
line
these
of
parts.
footwear.
Great line of
You couldn't call her Lotte Vagina, though, could you? Really? I mean,
Well, you wouldn't want to, but
you wouldn't want
It
to.
was rough enough that they got away with pussy galore later.
Yes.
I've seen pussy galore.
Oh, I must be dreaming.
yeah, how did that get past the censors? But I mean, think of how back then how strict everything was. So I mean, they couldn't have any nudity in the movies. But then they got away with all those names. I
They went
guess.
as far as they could, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. This is a great setup scene. Yeah, and what I really like about this movie too, it's a not an overly simple movie, but there's no big, huge world domination. It's a chapter in the life of a secret agent, so it makes sense that they're trying to get
I
a
got
coding
a,
machine.
this is my favorite chess game of all time.
It doesn't matter. The show's called The Quick It Take It. For the kid. And
Yeah.
a little continuity play right there, let you know about what happened
Pushy.
with Dr.
Pushy
No.
Glove, yeah.
Pushy. 70s has to say pushy.
Pushy. There's two H's in pushy.
Now I can't unsee Daniel Craig in him. So it's almost
Right?
like Connery beat his ass like this is for taking my role 40 years down the line.
This movie's getting better by the second.
Mrs. Redshirt was watching this with me and said, "Oh, of course. In order to give a massage, she has to take half of her clothes off." Of
course.
It is a Bond film.
Well, she didn't want to get any oil on her outfit. That's why.
No, of course not. That's
Right.
She
some
didn't want
kind
to
of
get any.
expensive collie.
She
Cotton.
didn't want to get any. She wanted no kind of liquid splashed on it at all.
Yeah, no liquid.
Totally makes sense. Totally makes sense why. Totally buying it.
Yes.
Look, that's a nice trampoline back there. Do you see that trampoline back there? Seriously, go back. I saw a trampoline. Look at that.
yeah.
It's a trampoline.
That's for practice, yeah. And I
Well,
couldn't resist
Smirsh
that.
doesn't. They pay good money for all their equipment.
Yeah, what an acronym there. Yeah.
Well, this
There's
is
a couple
Spectre.
of big
This is
mad
Spectre.
Mardigans there.
This is when Robert Shaw found out there was actually a hole in that towel. That he's wearing.
Yes, Sherry. That is Mad Mardigan. That is Mad Mardigan.
It comes in later, Gary, but the number 3, the woman is, I think it's number 3. Rosa
Yeah,
Klebb.
number 3.
She is formerly the director of Smirsh, which is
Oh, wait,
the
you're covering up my
Soviet
work with Mads there.
Okay. There you go, chat. There's your Mad Mardigan work.
That's different.
Well, there is a bit of double dealing going on though. With some are Russians and some are Spectre, and
Dealing.
You don't know who's who, yeah.
that's right. You don't know
Right.
where their loyalties really lie.
But this is semi-realistic, as I'm sure spy agencies all the time. Well, of course, the Enigma machine that we were trying to get during World War II, and the Poles, Polish scientists actually helped decode that, and they don't get enough credit to this day. But the English and the Americans, and I think when we did our movie, we gave ourselves more credit.
I thought it was Benedict Cumberbatch that did all
yeah.
that by
Guys,
himself.
you are
What?
not ready for this. The lovely Sherry sent me this.
Oh God!
Hang on,
Get
wait a
the
minute.
words out of the way. Get the words out of the way.
Hey, get out of the way.
Get the text out down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good God! I'm the
Oh
woman.
God, no.
Oh wait, good. 70s is a woman too. All right.
Well, then we can be lesbians. That's great.
Thank you, Sherry. Yeah,
I'll forgive
Sherry.
I'll forgive the pineapple.
Redshirt and I are having a lot of fun. Yeah.
70s can have that, but man, Gary, woo!
I don't want the pineapple.
I'm
That's-
pretty hot in that
that's vile.
picture. If I look like that, I'd never leave home.
Shuck it, Trebek.
I got that shock look right there. Shock. And then I see Redshirt is turning Mark D on with
Thank you,
choking
Redshirt.
him. So now we know that Mark likes getting choked. So now we have a fetish confirmed. Thank you, Sherry. This is wondrous. Thank you.
Great job. Oh God.
Fucking scissoring.
Fucking scissoring. Fucking scissoring. We're colonized by wankers. Anyway.
We missed the finesse that it matters, but yeah, we got to get a scene. Get
Dude,
it.
oh,
seems
that
fitting,
was the scene for Mad right there. The guy in the towel. That dude's almost fully naked.
Yeah, I should put Matt's face on that one too.
You should, yeah, you should put him on the dong, or where you imagined that the dong would be, because that was like, I'm sure Matt's got a poster of Red in his room, standing like that too, with that tiny little towel.
Yeah.
See, if a man
We're gonna need a bigger towel.
yeah.
Yep.
I don't know why she didn't just punch him in the groin. I mean, that would have been the ultimate test. Iron Balls McGinty. Name that movie. The character Iron Balls McGinty. Name that
I
movie.
could not name Iron Balls.
It was the jerk. Steve
The
Martin.
jerk. The jerk. Oh man, that was some amazing
And
meme.
now they're doing a lot of the globetrotting as well, of course. And they're starting. The budget's bigger. They can go more places.
Yes, because they can actually afford it.
Tatiana, isn't she with Critical Drinker now? Tatiana.
Yes.
Yes.
Hold on.
She's
It's
come a
his
long
favorite.
way.
Say that again.
Tatiana.
What
She's
about
with. She's the Critical Drinker's girlfriend.
her? No, yeah, right. That's probably just his dream lady.
No, that's what he says all the time. Tatiana.
Oh, yeah,
It's a
you're
different
right, he does
Tatiana.
say
Good
that.
job.
It's a different Tatiana.
Yeah.
Splendid.
That's
And we also get the hints of sapphic desire in this one.
Yeah. Look at those
Man,
glasses.
Only one way, of
looks-
course. It's only
She
going
looks
one way.
creepy. Seriously, she looks creepy with those glasses.
Yep.
Like, seriously.
I think I saw her in Trailer Park Boys a few years later.
Ugh. Dude, no. Because then you see that thing, and then you see touching him. Okay, class versus, well, ass. And then, oh man, I cannot tell.
But
no,
yeah,
we don't want these two to fucking scissor.
but
No, we
they-
don't,
yeah,
Fat
they-
Elvis.
they
I
just-
regret. No.
I think they went as far as they could with this, but you know the implications are clear of the way she's acting around her. But they couldn't go any further in those days.
No, they definitely could not. And you know, and Danielle's another one where she originally wanted to be involved. I think she wanted to be involved with Dr. No, actually. But obviously that did not happen, so it ended up working out that she got the vastly superior of two flicks. And so this is the first go, Bonzo. So now we gotta keep our tabs. Chat, there's 43 of you in the chat. Remember,
You can drink now.
Bond has right. Take a drink for every time
a
we see
drink.
Bond with a different girl. If you're drinking, this is your first drink right here. If you're smoking, getting high, take a big fatty boobatty hit. Now Connery rocks the shorts. Like, seriously, that's one thing. Red could not rock a towel, but Connery could rock some shorts.
Yep.
Didn't you know Daniel Craig wear similar ones as a kind of a throwback in one of the Halle Berry one? I think it was. No, I can't
No, that
remember.
was Pierce Brosnan.
Oh, it was
with
Pierce
Halle
Brosnan.
Berry.
They wore them.
Yeah.
Sorry, yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Are those shorts or underoos? I guess those are shorts, right?
It's 1963. Those are shorts.
Those are shorts.
Shorts are, yeah, they're short.
They were
shorts,
just
yep.
referred to back in that day and age as tiny pants.
Tiny
Well,
pants.
she needed to be a little bit bigger, very restrictive.
Tiny pants.
A little bit tight.
What I liked at silence was that you guys were like going, is that really what they were called?
Well, we're not as old as you, Gary, so we wouldn't know. Can't fact check.
Hey,
can't
if you're the same age as me, you stop that shit.
We can't fact check things that existed in the Dark Ages.
Oh, hold on. This is for a show-off moment.
Yeah. What do we need? What do we need?
Oh, yeah,
Here's
and you were
one,
talking about how you would nail
it'd be
the,
hard to do because
the hat
it's
on
really
the hood.
quick.
This is where you start to see, once again, Go ahead,
Yep.
Redshirt.
Go ahead, Richard. Yep.
Mark missed something in the slides just to mention. It's because it's part of the toxicity of this. The brunette that he's with on the phone out of the car tries to take the phone from him, and he smacks her hand hard to make her stop reaching for the phone.
Yep.
And then continues to talk as though nothing had happened, and she gets this hurt look on her face, and then it's like, oh, all right.
Well, Bond does a lot of
She doesn't
slapping in this
react. She
movie.
just-
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
That's the first
Oh,
one.
my God. Anima, my girlfriend, is like shitting on me in the chat. What does Gary know about tiny?
At least it's not in person. That's
Oh, that is great. Oh, what does Gary know about Tiny? You're booked at the Blake 30 play in the morning. Suppose when she meets me in the flesh. Hawkish mad. I don't come up to her expectations.
I don't. You know what I would have loved at some point is if Sean Connery had starred in a Bigfoot movie just to hear him say Sasquatch.
Sasquatch.
You know what? I always had a theory that if there's one movie Sean Connery could not pronounce, it's the title War of the Worlds.
War of the World. War
War
of
of
the.
the
Yes.
War
So the
of
headline the
Worlds.
next day would be Sean Connery sidelined for tongue injury following movie casting.
So there's 45 of you in the chat. I want you all to say in your best Sean Connery voice, Welsh or Welsh. Like, he couldn't say it. He could not say War of the Worlds.
War of the World. War of the
Welsh or
Worlds.
Welsh.
War of the Worlds. The Worlds.
He would roll over that R
The
in worlds.
The
R-L.
World.
The worlds.
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 It's the World Championship. The World Cup.
Worlds. Yes.
The
Worlds.
There's a U in world, you know.
Yeah.
The world.
This is the first great gadget.
Nuclear whistles.
Nuclear vessels.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a boy. That's a nasty little Christmas
shoulda-
present.
they
Ooh,
shoulda
that sounds
cast-
spicy.
Yeah.
They should have cast Walter Koenig in one of these as a Russian agent. That would have been hilarious. How about against Sean Connery? Your nuclear vessels. What are you talking
One
about,
plane
Sasquatch?
ticket, lucky man. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the Bosphorus has got an H in it, but
Go ahead, Redshirt.
That briefcase is one of the first great gadgets it gets from the Q division. And M says to him, everybody's getting these. Take it with you. And I can attest, everybody did get those because I got one for Christmas one year, the toy version.
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah,
showed
we
us.
showed that now,
Awesome.
yeah.
We got a,
Oh my God, that was
Here
so
we go,
cool.
ready?
was it a cap gun? Like little explosive caps?
No, I think it fired those little orange pellets.
Oh,
It
there was
like
just
a
pellets.
spring-loaded gun.
It didn't make a bang. No.
Dude,
And,
that weapon's huge.
yeah,
Seriously.
it came with an extendable rifle barrel and a scope that you could put on it to convert it to a rifle, and it had a decoder and money and
And a
throwing
syringe
knife
full of
that slid-
penicillin. See?
Did I have a
It was full of
defibrillator?
stuff. I mean, it was amazing. And
Should have had a
yes,
defibrillator.
You did turn the catches 90 degrees to open.
Wow. What a
Oh,
great
Guys,
story.
I found a
Jesus.
photo, thanks to Sherry, of Mad being in From Russia with Love with Scott from Sporking News Podcast right here.
Is that Gary?
I missed that.
Is that
I
me?
missed that.
Is that Gary?
No,
That's not me. That's culture.
Oh, it's
no,
culture.
That's Sporking.
Yeah.
That's
I don't have my
not
I don't have my
Sporking.
glasses. Sporking. Yeah, I don't have my glasses.
I don't know how I
Yeah,
missed that
Sporky.
scene in the movie. God.
Yeah.
No matter how many times I've seen it, I
Must have
never
been a quick
remember that. I want that toy.
One man
though.
show, there would be no condoms in there. I'm certain that James Bond would never bother with condoms.
From Sporks with Love.
I said,
I have played GoldenEye. Yeah, it's a great game.
of course, this is the perfect toy for a kid in the 60s or 70s, right? Today, my God, could you imagine bringing that to school? You get
Probably
I
a real
know.
throwing
Yeah,
knife.
exactly.
It's probably real. The knife.
Probably real, yeah. We played with charts in the 70s.
That's real
That was
money.
rubber. But it was cool. It was the first sort of thing that you could buy
true.
merchandise for a movie.
Ooh, the
I wish I'd
ultimate
kept it.
test.
Yeah, Worcestershire sauce.
All right. Gary, you try to pronounce it.
Which one?
This one.
Oh, Worcestershire.
It's not
I
worse.
look. I can't say Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
It's like
All right,
doesn't
Red
get
Shirt, have at
Worcestershire.
it.
Worcestershire sauce.
Good effort. Great
All right,
effort.
Mark
Sauce.
D.
Worcestershire sauce.
All right, I guess I'll try. Worcestershire sauce.
See, your mistake is you're not supposed to pronounce the R.
Yeah,
Worcester. It's like Worcester.
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 Worcestershire
Worcester-
sauce.
Worcestershire
I lathered her with Worcestershire sauce. I
how
plied
much-
her.
Basically, he had so many STDs it just came out like that.
That's right. Yeah.
How much would that photo
And
be worth today?
I only know.
guys?
I only
No,
know.
that actual
I
one.
only know how to pronounce
Yeah.
that because I lived in Massachusetts where they have both Worcester
God.
and Dorchester,
But
and the only
guys,
difference between those two city names is one letter.
her photo
Yeah.
said the movie's title on
The starting letter.
it. It said From Russia
Yep.
with Love.
Yeah, that's
The
$1 million
movie's
photo.
title. Yeah.
I wonder if that survived. Yeah,
I got
God, I
Worcestershire
know.
sauce in my social security. Oh, that's good. That's
Surely,
real good.
yes.
Well, this is that time too before they're known as Serbia. They were Yugoslavia because she's Serbian, but that's when they called them Yugoslavian.
Marshal
way back
Tito.
when.
yep.
Oh, wow!
Even
dude.
then, that was one of the few Soviet bloc countries you could actually go to on holiday to from the UK. They were a bit more open.
Ooh, see, look at the land here. It's once again, we start to see those fancy shots where just it's kind of like a get a load of this scenery type of stuff. And we got a guy with a really nice mustache here.
It's got Sacha Baron Cohen as the driver.
And Connery says, "Is it customary for to be followed here?" And he says, "Oh yes, that's the Bulgarians. They follow us, we follow them."
That's right.
And that actually, from what I remember, that actually was kind of true for cities like Constantinople, or in this case, Istanbul now. It was also true in Austria. There were so many goddamn spies that all they did was follow each other around.
That makes sense. Yeah.
No, you got here. You're. Don't worry. We still got plenty to go. Gwen Stacy, welcome to the show.
Yeah, it's a lot of this
glad
movie
you
to
can
go,
join us here. We'll be on here for another hour or two. We're like Diet Mauler with Toxic Tuesday.
Yeah.
We're Diet Mauler. That's what we are here on the show.
And by the way, I wanted to mention, when you say Constantinople, all I think about is They Might Be Giants.
That's right.
That song.
It's
Great song.
Medium sweet. Black. Very black. No, he says very
Hey, it's Walt Disney.
Yeah, that's like Walt Disney, but yeah.
Blood is the best security in this business.
Snow White made my career.
That's what sounds very metal if you think about that. Like, blood is the best family in my business. Like, dude, holy shit, you are a valid son of a bitch running a business. Holy crap.
So if I go into Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks tomorrow, can I order a medium sweet, or are they going to just laugh at me? Never heard that expression.
They're going to laugh at you.
I think they're just going to ignore you.
Yeah.
Here's how I ask for my coffee all the time. Black. Blacker than the blackest black times infinity. That's the only way I want my coffee. If it's
The
anything
spinal
less than
tap
that,
method. The spinal tap way.
Yep.
if it ain't blacker than the blackest black, I don't want it. Straight up. Yeah, so I'm at number 32.
There you go. Yep. Oh, there's the chessboard for the hotel.
Were they on 432?
Yeah, they were on.
Dude,
No,
He's looking for the flat panel
room
TV now. He's looking for where have they hidden the television? I can't find it.
Is that a bug there behind that painting there? Or,
Yes.
what do you
I'm
guys
going to
think?
miss an
Yeah, that's a
episode of
bug.
the. I'm going to miss an episode of the sheet.
No, that's just how they hang artwork back in those days.
So when I check my house for
That's the
stuff
toilet
on the
chain.
paint, it shouldn't be there.
Flush the
Right?
toilet.
That's a rotary phone. Yeah, 32.
Yeah, I love
flavors
the
of
shot of that today. Kids would look like, what is that?
See,
Yeah.
you know he's in a high-end hotel room of that era because the rotary phone had 3 extra numbers on it compared to the ordinary room.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I bet most of these people in this chat have never seen a rotary phone before or used one.
What's a
Yeah, I was
rotary
talking.
phone?
I was talking to someone today. I said, "Oh, this is your mobile phone, right?" And then I'm like, "Well, pretty much no one has this." I was joking. I was
And
like,
the
"Yeah,
phone-
well, that's a stupid question. No one has them."
The phone itself didn't go round and round, of course. It was the dial in the front.
Yeah.
I hated
Well,
the rotary.
actually,
That's
what's really funny, 70s, is ask somebody who hasn't seen a rotary phone to dial a number.
Oh, God.
They don't know how to do it.
That's right.
They just like, there are no buttons. What do I do with this?
Colonizer Jeebus and Bush have just given away the fact that they're old as well. Caught them out.
Ooh, hold on.
still
This
have
is
a
a
rotary.
shot. That's a shot. Go back.
See if they pick up.
Oh,
their
that. I'm sorry. That was 2 for 2 in shots. Okay.
Which one here? Yeah.
No, go back.
Now, that's
Well, that's
definitely
Forward.
location.
It was with the location. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Yep. Or
Oh,
that
yeah.
shot.
Wowzers.
My God, look at the domes on that thing.
Into the Valley of Death.
Yep.
Valiant.
Full of
There's your
helium.
rowboat for you.
Oh,
Yeah, the poor guy is
did
trying to
it
do
skip
some
right
work.
Over? Oh, it did skip over. Well, I was just trying to look at the amazing geographical location photos. That's all. I was
Yeah, it was
trying
a
to admire
gorgeous
the
city.
scenery. That's what I mean. Like, you start
Yeah.
to see
Yeah.
them really emphasize, and it's so cool to look at, because
Yep.
then that starts to become a tradition. Once again, traditions. You know what this movie had, though, that a lot of the Bond movies, especially, always don't have? This one has a lot of the one-liners.
It
Yeah.
does. Yeah.
It has a lot of great one-liners that are
Yeah.
very on the nose, almost bordering on dad joke territory, but it's so damn freaking funny.
We don't want to get ahead of it, but I think the
We
best
won't.
is when
We won't.
Pleb dies, but we won't see it now.
No, but it just
Yeah, Nick, that shot you were talking about is the one picture that everybody in the world would recognize as Istanbul, because it's the biggest main
Hagia
mosque
Sophia.
called Hagia Sophia.
Hagia Sophia. Okay.
Once a very,
And Rob
very,
Alves,
very,
It
there's
used
no
to be a
such thing as
Christian
speed
church.
dialing on a
once
rotary
It
phone.
was a very, very large cathedral until the Constantinople fell to the Sultan Mehmet's
Yes.
forces.
It was a basilica, Christian basilica. Then it was taken over. They built the minarets around it and turned it into a mosque.
Fascinating history, Constantinople.
Yeah, the
Anyway,
first,
that's a different story.
And again, that song's in my
Christian
head every
Emperor.
time you say it.
That's right. Yeah.
and this is a great line here. I had to pause it, right?
Yes. Here, let me hide
The
it.
girl left in hysterics.
Hysterics.
She found your technique too violent. I mean, I love all these double entendres and subtle humor that's very toxic, but a lot of
Yeah.
intelligence
Yes.
in the writing there.
There's some very toxic humor in this one. There is some very toxic humor, and we got another one here from Magic Poop. Shout out to Magic Poop. Oh, look at some of these.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
We look like Elon Musk there a little bit.
There's Redshirt right here. Redshirt's right here. Gary's right here. Gary, whoa.
What am I doing there? What the hell is he doing?
There's
I'm
Mark,
killing. Oh, I'm attacking Bond there.
and there's me. Oh, this is masterful, Magic Poop. Thank you very, very much for that masterpiece.
Thank you, Poop.
That sounded
Awesome.
funny.
That is awesome.
You just think poo.
This almost has to be a location shot because there is a reservoir underneath Istanbul. Very, very, very old.
But it's a
construction.
fantastic concept. Putting a
Periscope.
submarine periscope.
Putting a periscope in, yes. Oh, it was a gift from the British.
I'm assuming. I can't remember if that was in the book or not. But Richard Myburn.
You're in the book.
That wrote. I'm in the book. I am the book. I am. The book.
In-
Richard Myburn wrote this, and wrote a lot of the Bonds. And if he came up with that, that's just pure genius.
But how the
I
hell are they
heard you had an
hiding that?
original copy of the book when you were a kid, but it's not useful anymore because all the pages are stuck together.
About 70s. I'm pretty sure that I remember that periscope being in the book
It's in the book, right?
to look
yeah. So it
to,
was a flaming.
to spy on that room. Yes.
But where's it coming
Yeah, it
out?
was
What the hell's
brilliant.
it hidden in? I mean,
It's in the toilet. It comes out of the
in a
toilet.
Toilet or in an
Whoa.
aquarium or where the hell is it? I mean, it's like
It's the steel bidet. The steel
I
bidet.
think what they did was Mark, I think if I remember, they built it into the wall, and then somebody who was there to do some maintenance work drilled a hole for it to look through.
Drilled a hole.
Hold on,
Gotcha.
but things are shaping up nicely. I like the view.
Crazy.
It's a shape
go back
calf.
to that. Yeah,
A shape like calf.
yeah. How does she look to you?
How she look to you? But from here, from this angle, things are shaping up nicely.
Toxic line.
That's a very
Yep.
toxic line. 70s, you say that line. You got the voice.
Sorry, things are shaping up nicely. You got to try. I got to try not to lay on the too much. He didn't do it that badly. Things are
No, he didn't.
shaping up nicely.
Shush.
Better.
It would be better if he did stay up. No. Well, man, Connor looks like he got some lazy eye from Forrest Whitaker there for a second.
Yeah.
Damn, that
I gotta
Whitaker
say,
eye.
Just to get technical for a minute, the day for
Yeah.
night shots in this are some of the best I remember seeing in a movie
Yeah.
of this era.
That looks great. Yeah.
Now, that does look good. Yeah. Is this where we get the bitch fight and the all-out
Yep.
scrap between
Oh,
Yes.
the very now you get a toxic
Now we're
bitch
talking
fight, but
toxic.
you also get the dance. And then you see who gets the rewards of everything that comes after. So it's like this is just an overall. I feel like this scene alone is like a straight up 10 out of 10 in toxicity because it really like I can hear Mexican Iron Man heating up from this scene, from all the way over here. Seriously, this scene is
Well, two girls in
spicy.
love with the same man, but by the end of the night, they both are fighting over Bond, probably, right?
No. And then there's the movements of this one.
the. Yep.
Oh yeah,
This is a
the
long
belly
scene.
dancer.
I thought it was kind of too long. I was very disappointed by the length of the scene, and I thought they should have gotten along with the plot, and
I think they.
it's kind of slowed the movie down.
I think
You
not-
want-
they-
you want-
they
And I
Why
do
spent
want
more
to
only-
point out that this scene was really reminiscent of a scene we would see later with the spy who loved me.
Oh yeah, yeah. But they spent a lot of money, Mark, on this set, so they were going to damn well use it.
So, Mark, if you're disappointed
Mark-
with the length,
Mark,
did you
I have a
want
question
it
for
shorter?
you. Mark, I have a question for you. Why are you gay?
Mark, when did you first realize you were gay?
Watching this movie, I guess. Yeah.
Wasn't it watching Top Gun?
Where he got his
Volleyball
nickname,
scene.
Mark C with a D.
See with the DLD. No, sorry.
Oh, damn. Oh, yes. Look, Connery's pleased with that. He's like, I like seeing Stallone and Cole Weathers bodies. He's like, who needs this right here? Who needs this dancing when I could get Stallone and Weathers? Seriously, like, the two don't even compare. I could live my life having Stallone and Weathers bump bodies, or I had to watch her do her weird
I
stomach.
think she's faking it a bit.
thing.
That bra is a little bit oversized. I think she's faking it.
Hey, man, fake it. I'm gonna play censorship on the chat here. Yeah, I'm playing censorship here. Everyone's like, no, get rid of it. Yeah.
Hey, D-Bud, not D-Bud, Cavatina is saying it's too risky. She's showing her belly button. If it's good enough for Robert Shaw to show his, it's good enough for her to show hers.
I dream of Jeannie.
Fair's fair.
Yeah, well, think of how
Gerry
scandalous that was back then, right?
It can't be Gary and Keith because they couldn't jump that high. Those knackered old buggers. They'd be lying on the water already.
Yeah, it'd be that slow sloshing through the water towards
That's right.
each other.
Well, we're like from here to eternity. Then
Well, as you can tell, Handy's shaking out Randy. I did take an inordinate amount of clips of this scene. So
Look at the happy guy. I was gonna say, look at the other guy was really enthusiastic about the dance. He's like, he's a true bro. He's so happy for Bond that he was
Bond's
getting the
just
dance.
thinking, I wonder how quickly I can get her into bed. Yes, I've got to work this one out. How can we get out of here?
Well, she's eyeing at him. Like, yeah.
I think he's wondering how many hooks hold that outfit together.
That's right.
yeah, with a line from the beginning of the movie. How about that dinner, right? Or
Which
time
one?
for lunch?
So, what is your
That's for
sequin
lunch.
account?
Which
How
ones?
many sequins are on that?
Which ones undo the outfit?
Yeah, which one?
Hospitality.
Oh, lordy.
I can't remember how this shit kicks off. There's the bitch fight first, and then the shit kicks off. Yeah. Here we
Here
go.
comes.
Here's what the thing, the director actually encouraged them to try to get as physical as possible for this. You know, obviously without actually like
Look at her
tearing
hand.
each other apart. But dude, she actually looks like she's
Look at
ready
her
to,
hand. It's already
to
in the
throw
cat
down.
fight position.
Yeah.
She's ready to wrestle, ready to rumble.
No, that's
do-
hair. That's hair grabbing fingers.
Yeah,
That's what that look is.
This is why I'd be supreme in a cat fight, because I've got no hair. They couldn't grab me. Hair.
Well, you've got hair somewhere, I'm sure.
Oh, apparently they did actually get close many times to getting injured while making this scene because they want to try and make it as real looking as possible to sell this fight, which to me they do. I'm like, damn, this
Sean
is a toxic fight.
Sean Connery had to give them extensive physical therapy afterwards.
yep, that's what he was doing. Yeah,
Therapy. They're physical. He gave him the PT.
no, it was a great scene though. Yeah, so
Yeah. Well,
Oh, still going. Hold on.
great setup.
Oh,
I think I
Bond
got it
is
without the
smiling. Look at
subtitles.
him. I get the winner and the loser.
I get to decide. Yeah,
Actually, what he has to decide, his line is, "This could take a while."
Yeah,
Classy.
classy fat. They're all classy movies.
Oh.
Oh, that's the boyfriend they're fighting over.
Oh.
I must admit, Mark, this did go on for quite a while. And I was
right.
thinking,
It was a
when are we
long scene, right?
when are we going to get to the spying bit, the espionage bit? Yeah.
Colonizer.
That's true feminism, exactly.
Oh.
We have no problem with them fighting each other. It's when a 100-pound soaking wet girl throws a guy 200 pounds over her head. That's when we have a problem.
Yeah, or throwing a front kick into him and they don't get thrown backward.
Yeah. What happened?
He is so turned on right now.
He's got a rising.
Yeah, it's the choking that got him.
This movie's super patriarchy.
There you go. Give it a good smack.
Pure toxicity. It's oozing out of them.
Yeah, this scene alone gets a 10 out of 10 in toxicity. So what does that make the rest of this man? The rest of the movie's gonna be like a whole other story.
Here we go.
And we got interrupted by the gunfight.
Saved by the bullet.
Fucking shit.
That's a sexy looking ash there.
Dude, that
Good
guy
fight
looks funky.
thing, though. Good setup.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
But damn, dude.
Yeah, they definitely spent a lot of money on this movie. It tells, yeah.
Well, at the time, it was like, I think it was like, what, $2 million I think they did for this one, I think? $2 million? Which nowadays, that seems like a walk in the park. So it's probably, what,
$1 million?
It's probably, what, today? $20 million that would make? If I had to guess, adjusted for inflation?
In the last year alone, that's gone up another 200 million, probably.
Yeah.
I guess it would be about the equivalent of, what, 30 million, maybe?
30 million, okay.
I shall tell you in a second.
It's that much.
No, maybe not. Okay.
No,
I'd say 8 to 10.
8 to 10? Okay.
Well, this was 1963, this movie?
Yes, 1963.
But let's face it, they didn't pay any of these extras. I mean, they're all foreigners, so, you know.
Yeah, it'd be equivalent to almost 20 million today.
Yeah.
20 million.
Okay.
That was good, Nick. Yeah, well, you got that dead on.
Well,
I mean, imagine trying to make a movie like
Math
this
is
for
hard,
20
too.
million now. You couldn't do it. It just couldn't be done. Well, I guess you could in India, maybe. I mean, the movies they make are spectacular, but they're way less
The
expensive.
actor would get paid 20 million.
Yeah.
Well, just to let you know, Mark, Brian is really good with math until it involves the size of his penis.
Yeah, then it's I have to use the
He shifts
logarithmic.
to metric suddenly.
I have to
No,
use
he
the,
uses imaginary numbers.
no, I use the logarithmic scale then because it just goes up in a big
It
curve.
goes
in a
He
big
shafts
curve.
the
Like,
man.
I was about to say metric because it just sounds bigger.
it does, yes.
Does he shift the metric
that's why
or
I
does
drink
he
metric
shaft
beers.
it?
20 millimeters.
20 millimeters.
Millimeter.
Are you hung like a snail? You're hung like a snail.
By the way, one time I was talking with Anima about distance and how we measured it in the military, and I said it was about 20 clicks. She says, "What is clicks?"
Clicks.
What is click?
Yeah. 20 clicks, yeah. I
That's
say
when
that
you learned I knew kilometers.
I say that all the time, yeah. Clicks. Yeah, it's
Oh,
20
yeah.
clicks. Yeah.
Quantum
He
theory.
used quantum theory.
Quantum theory. Quantum entanglement is my favorite porn.
Of the BBC. Shut up, there, Dad.
Well, for me, that's true. I love big black coffee. It's true.
Yes.
I'm a big...
I love it when Keith slips up and says BBC during the show. It just the hilarity never ends.
Oh. No, it's just that's the way when I order my coffee, that's how I order it. I don't get it any other way. I'm very exclusive like that. So
I'm with you. I like a big BBC in the morning. A BBC in the morning.
Yeah, my coffee. You know my coffee. It's right here. It's
Really wakes you up.
32-ounce coffee mug.
Yeah.
So-
Really wakes you
so-
up, you know? Gives you a jolt.
So that way, the BBC lasts a long time then.
Yes, they say. Shit goes on like tomorrow.
Well, Gary can't consume it very fast. It takes a while.
I like my sausage.
Why
and
does it
bacon.
always end up like this? Tell me,
I don't
why does
know.
this show always
I
end
just derail.
Can we talk about the movie now?
There's a movie?
Oh shit! Yeah, Robert Shaw's here. There we go.
Daniel
Robert Shaw's here
Craig.
to kill Sean.
Daniel Craig's. Well, he's just protecting Bond, isn't he? Or
Yeah,
He
he's
is.
protecting Bond.
At this point,
Oh.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you say he shoots somebody off of Bond who's behind Bond about to shoot him.
yeah,
Takes him out.
Because he's secretly in love with Bond, that's why.
I'm trying to drink my drink here, not choke. That was terrible timing.
So the wagons are on fire. Oh, he's got a nice tartan blanket back there. He must be Turkish Scottish.
He got shot.
Well, this is what he realizes he can have it both ways.
Indeed. Oh yeah,
You can
thank
have
you.
both
He's-
of them. Excellent.
He's just given her the girl.
Oh,
Of course, they're Bulgars. Yeah.
Anima's upset that I'm making fun of Austria again.
man, that's a very dirty thing for you to do.
They're the finest lederhosen in the world.
You know, by the way, I just learned something yesterday
We're now his
about
son.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. That when his films get released in Austria,
Yeah.
he is never asked to do his own voice dub because his accent is considered hillbilly by
Right.
Austrian standards.
Really?
That's a fact. And I'm like, oh my God, I didn't know that.
It's quite ironic, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I come to do it. No, it's okay. It's okay.
Do
Arnold.
it. Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Come on, do it.
Dylan!
Like, that was like well spotted, Dennis. The cleanest dirty joke ever. I mean, it would take a
So
real
decide.
film.
They're both yours.
All right.
Yeah, I
comes
can
the
go back
line.
to that. Yeah.
See, chat. I got rid of it just for the chat. See, I got rid of the big screen. See, there you go. You can now dwell.
And Bond's first threesome.
So okay, so now take a drink. Now that you saw two more girls Bond's about to have, so now it's three girls Bond has had in the movie.
More drinks.
That
Yeah,
This
more
might take
drinks.
some time.
Yes. Can we have the horse as well?
The thing that amazes me is he's up in the morning and that shirt looks like it just came off the rack.
Well,
yeah,
something
look at
did.
that, yeah. They're very happy. Look how happy those.
Could have made a
those girls
joke
are, yeah.
there, but I didn't. What was the point of this whole meeting, by the way? I've forgotten. This whole going to see the Bulgars. What were they trying to do? Or was
It
it
was
just
too
for
dangerous. It was too dangerous to stay in the hotel.
fun? All right, so they thought they'd have some fun.
Yeah.
It was just for fun. Right,
yeah,
okay.
to escape danger.
Went to hang out with the gypsies and the Bulgars crashed the party.
Right, so it was purely for fun. There was no
Yeah, Bond was
Yeah.
just party
espionage.
crashing.
Yeah.
No,
Ooh, I love this scene.
Apart from Robert Shaw being there. Yeah.
I love that mural. The whole. This is a cool shot for me.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
very
like
cool,
this
yeah.
stuff.
And the court in the beginning of the movie, Q says that the AR-7 is 25 caliber, but it's actually 22. But someone theorized that maybe they modified the chamber.
Well, the British don't
That would be
understand caliber to.
That would be
you know,
very
millimeter.
stupid.
I love
Hey, it's
this.
Bob Hope.
But that's an interesting
This-
poster. Yeah.
That's what I
this-
love. That mural.
Yeah.
That AR-7's a fun gun too. I remember when someone brought that to one of our
To school.
the scout camp. But one
Yeah.
one of my buddies was a naval. We called him Commander, the commander. So he had an AR-7. So we all wanted to shoot it, semi-automatic, because we were shooting the 22s. And plus that was so cool as a kid to see, like, you just see the the back of the gun, the stock, and then the whole gun comes out because it's a survival rifle.
Yeah.
And, he puts it together and shoots it. It was like,
Pretty cool, yeah.
She has a
Shoot it
lovely
next.
mouth, that Anita.
So there's a film you won't see remade. Call Me Buana. That's never going to
Yeah, I know.
happen.
Hold on. This leads to a great one-liner here. He says she has a lovely mouth,
Yep.
that Anita. And then he goes for his mark, his territory, which is obviously it's a great shot. And she opens up. She opens up, and then he has a one-liner that comes out. Where did Mad Mardigan come back up?
oh,
in
that's
all
my
this?
that's my background, my screen background.
Oh, really?
Well, I put that up just in case,
No wonder it was taking a while to get these
by
slides
accident.
done.
Yeah.
You prefer the C cup Mardigan.
It takes a long time for this shot too. It's like shoot him already,
The guy looks like he's gonna come.
Yeah, I know. It's just this is so gnarly looking. Now he looks like he's coming.
That
pays
pays many
many
deaths.
debts. She should have kept her mouth shut.
Ah. Yeah, this movie is so toxic. It really
good
is.
Yep.
She should have kept her mouth shut.
Oh, that was a good. I love that line. I
It's even
remember
more toxic here, yeah.
Seriously, does that not like sound like something that would have come from like an Arnold movie? It's like Arnold must have gotten some Bond.
Oh,
influence.
Arnold stole from that. There's no
Yeah.
doubt that
Totally
he
did.
stole from Bond.
He
for all
had
his
to have.
one-liners.
Oh wait, look what Bond is ordering. He's ordering
He's not
BBC
getting up till
too.
9 a.m.
Oh,
How's
hold
he
on,
gonna
hold on.
be-
Hold on.
Eggs,
Coffee.
breakfast for one.
Go. We want to see the coffee. We all know how Bond likes his
just-
coffee. Very
He
black.
likes it very
Yeah,
black.
just like Nick.
So, okay. Whoa, hello.
We should pause that for everyone.
Yeah, I'm just saying. So this movie, for several of the Bonds who have played James Bond, this is their favorite movie. Which three Bonds find this movie to be their favorite Bond movie?
Oh, I don't know about my favorite. It's hard to pick a favorite Bond.
No. The actors who have played Bond.
Oh.
Three of them have said this is their favorite Bond movie.
Ah.
Which ones? Chat, you can answer too if you want.
I would
Participate
say.
in this.
Oh wait, yeah. Are you going to do it one by one?
Richard, name one.
Name one.
Or
Timothy Dalton.
Yeah, it's the one I'm going for
Okay. What about you?
because he's a big Bond
70s?
fan.
Oh, jeez. I wonder if Sean Connery himself said it was his favorite.
Okay. So we
Yeah.
got two Daltons. We got one Connery. And what about you, Mark D?
Well, I'd say Brosnan probably. I mean, I agree with those other two choices, but I think Brosnan would round out the list.
Okay. Well, we got two out of the three names correct. Unfortunately, Pierce Brosnan has not said a word of which one.
Oh, come on, Pierce.
I
Let
know,
me down.
right?
God,
So
I'm
we
gonna
got
call him
Timothy Dalton.
tonight.
Yeah, right. That's right. This shit is personal. Timothy Dalton, Sean Connery, and Daniel Craig.
Craig. all right.
Not surprised.
Okay.
Yes.
Because Timothy Dalton was the only actor to portray James Bond that actually read all the books.
Yes. Oh, look, my mouth is too big. No, it's the right time.
Right side.
No, it's
It's
not.
the right size.
It's the right size.
Oh my God!
Possibly a
So
bit,
dirty.
possibly a bit on the small side, but I thought Sean Connery would have picked it because he preferred the earlier stuff. Yeah, he was a bit tired of it later.
I love that line. No,
Look at her
it's the
tongue
right
is going there too. See?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Thank you guys for being here in the chat. We have 50 plus in here, and you guys are still with us in this madness. Oh, damn.
Glad to help, Bush. Yeah.
Bond Kink is white teeth. Yeah, he whitens them up all right. It shows. Seriously, she was like her teeth seriously rivaled Steve Harvey's in that shot. That was some white pearly whites.
Well, you'd say, back in the 60s, I mean, they say that, Bush was big in the 70s. It was actually pretty big in the 60s. There's some good scrubbing going on there.
Well, I wasn't thinking of that when I was watching the movie, but
Now you can't stop thinking about it.
All roads lead back to Bush and BBC and Apollo Creed and Rocky Balboa bumping bodies every episode now. No matter where we go, all roads come back to this. Always. You two being weird again. Do we get hit? You tell me. Anyone else in the chat want to tell me? Or you guys get no?
Looks all right.
Maybe just you two's bipolar.
I got it
Okay.
up. Yep, on my one of my tabs.
He got it
okay,
up.
yeah.
Guys, Mark got it up. Confirmed.
I got it up. Yep,
Good for you.
it's still going.
No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a
good
minute.
for
That
you.
needs to be good for you.
Yeah, Christian Bale style. Yeah.
Ooh, another beautiful shot. Seriously.
That's gorgeous. Yeah.
That's a Matt.
That guy looks far too French.
He does.
It's very disconcerting. Look at these giant columns.
So, you want to know who was the closest thing to
a cool
having
look.
Tom Cruise itis in this movie? Take a guess. Who had Tom Cruise itis in this movie?
You mean who was
Many
short?
doing your own stunts.
Robert Shaw.
Oh, Shaw.
Yeah, Shaw did all of his own fighting stunts.
Not only did he
everything.
do all his fight, but when he had to stand on a wooden crate when filming scenes opposite of
Because he's so much shorter. Yeah.
No, it's funny.
I liked Sean Connery's look there with the shades on. It was a pretty cool look.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he's dressed pretty well there. I mean, some of his stuff in
very-
Doctor No was a bit old-fashioned
Yeah.
suit-wise, but this is pretty neat.
Yeah. Starting here, yeah. Sean Connery
More
and
mod.
James Bond defined 60s cool.
Yeah, he got more mod.
Starting with this movie.
Oh yes.
Middle finger in the hole.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What
I've
are we
not
talking
seen
about
lines
now?
like this in a while. God. Unbelievable dialogue.
I'm crying. I'm not crying.
There's another one of those toilet pools flush.
Now we can't talk anymore.
Oh, that's it.
Or
Nick's
Nick.
been broken. He's broke.
We broke
Nick's
Nick.
broken. Get us a new Nick. Bring a new Nick.
Breathe, Nick. Come on,
This one's
breathe.
dead. So what's he got
I feel
here?
like Christian Bale if I gotta breathe.
What do you mean?
Okay.
It'll be okay,
right,
Nick. Breathe
okay,
in.
there we go. All right.
Okay.
X
I-
marks the spot. So
can
the,
live.
so
Go on.
Spectre or Smersh or whoever the hell it is.
Smears at this point.
Smersh,
Yeah.
they're trying to get. They want Bond to get this thing so they can get it off him. They're just letting him do all the work.
Yes.
No, it's the other way around.
just remember that
Spectre
Smears
is
is
running
Russia.
this operation.
Right.
Smears
Yes,
is Russia,
Smersh is Russia.
and
Spectre
Spectre
is
is in an
independent.
international
Yeah.
group.
But
Yes.
Spectre's trying to get Bond to do the work and getting this thing that he's
Yes.
after. So that's why they're protecting him.
Yeah.
Spectre
And
wants
the
to take
blonde
over the world.
thinks she's working for Smersh.
Yeah, but
She
she's
thinks
really-
she's working for Smersh.
But she's
because that's
actually
what
working
Rosa
for
Klebb was
Spectre.
in
she's
charge
working
of.
for Clench.
I'm just going to call it the
Right.
Smurfs.
She's working for the Smurfs. Yeah.
All right.
Pop
Blofeld.
I got more fun trivia. Chat, you can go off and panel whoever wants to be the first one to guess it. Sir Sean Connery and Robert Shaw were adversaries again in what other movie?
I think I know what it might be.
Let's see. Someone's in the chat's gonna know this. We have 53 of you in the chat. Who knows this?
I'm drawing
Sean
a blank.
Connery, Robert Shaw became rivalries in another movie. Which movie was that?
Was it? Oh no, I'm gonna let the chat. Yeah.
No, you could all. I'm just trying to see who gets it first between the panel and the chat.
Well, is it?
Bush get it?
Is it?
Nope. Nope.
Train robbery or murder on the Orient Express?
Nope.
One of those two? No.
Nope. No one's got it so far between the panel and the chat. No one has it so far. Maybe. So.
Oh no, it wouldn't be the long. It wouldn't be the A Bridge Too Far because they were both playing
Nope.
British officers.
Nope.
Yeah.
All right. I think we're ready to surrender. The
Hill?
movie is
The Hill?
Robin and Marion, 1976.
Oh my God, that's right. He was the sheriff of Nottingham,
Wow.
I've forgotten all about that.
and Sean played Robin. God,
oh
good
look!
movie too.
Look!
And Robert-
Someone
Robert-
had it right when I. Yeah, look at that right there.
So-
Okay, so she got it. with
Robert
the
Shaw
delay.
played Marion, and no,
Yeah, Audrey Hepburn played Marion in that.
that's right. Yeah, I've forgotten all about that.
Okay,
That's a
and
great
the
film.
no prize. The no prize goes to Animal Confusa. There you
You
go.
win.
That's right.
Congratulations.
If
Now
Anima
you know
Confusa,
what I love about
I
her.
was going to say, if Anima Confusa is in a romantic partnership, she's definitely the smart one.
You know, I've got better people than you that want to abuse me.
So, I don't have to stay here and be abused. I can go anywhere and get this kind of abuse.
Oh, I just have to point out this camera is a Rolleiflex camera. Let me go back. I actually might
Oh, yeah.
have this camera. I actually have a couple of them, and I didn't get a chance to bring it. I would have shown it.
Where
Well,
do you
that
put
didn't
the
matter.
USB in it?
Yeah, the Rolleiflex? Yeah.
Has it got Wi-Fi?
Takes great
Look,
pictures.
He doesn't
yeah.
even have a memory card.
No, that's a classic film, yeah. But that's a great.
It
That's
must
a
have
great
Bluetooth
camera.
on it at least. Come on.
I love that camera.
It's actually a
yeah.
£600
tape
radio
recorder.
it's connected to, which is
It's like, where's James Bond's? Where's his cell phone? Yeah, but yeah, it's amazing because you then like speaking to the recorder. That was like high tech there. You know, when he's speaking with the battery
Yes,
pack.
speak into
there
the
and
lens.
hello. James, will you make love to me all the time in England? Well, sometimes in Scotland, I would imagine, but,
or money, honey.
but definitely not Wales.
Some exciting as those Western girls.
Once
Well,
when
you gotta look
I
at
had,
Money Penny's face
once
here. Though,
with I
yeah.
slept with M in Tokyo. Oh wait, that's
You got to show Money Penny's face here. Yeah, she's. Where's she? She's
Wow. Hot dog.
and she was in this series forever too, right until the 80s.
right up to the end of the
Yep.
Bros.
Yep. Yeah.
Up to the
She
end of the
stayed with it
Brosnans.
for quite a while, man.
Yeah,
Yep.
Pretty
Look at
lady
that.
too. Yep.
yeah.
Yep. She was.
I'm not so sure about all these ladies I've been with in this movie. I think one of them. One of them. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just
Sanjeev.
going to say and we are to assume he never really he was always a gentleman with Moneypenny. Nothing ever happened.
That's true.
I think.
Yeah.
And we don't
very
know for
true.
sure, but I think that's what we're supposed to always
Innocence
assume.
maintained.
And according to
somewhere.
Daniel Craig, she shot first.
Oh, here we go.
That's a great practical effect there too with the
Yeah.
explosion. Yeah.
See, and I love how he just plays it off so like cool, like, yeah, it's okay, it's just an explosion, no big deal. Just keep walking, nothing to see here, mind your own business, and he just smooths his way out of there.
In
That's the way
Scotland,
we-
everything explodes. We're used to it.
So that's where Michael Bay originated from.
The Rock.
Yeah,
Explosive diarrhea, usually, from the fried food.
from the fried food,
Haggis. Deep fried haggis.
deep fried haggis, haggis. I need this haggis. Money. Wow.
There we go.
High tech stuff. Yep.
The lictor. Yes, just put all that in a backpack and take it with you. All of these screens.
Money.
You know,
penny.
you never see an oscilloscope these days, do you? I mean,
No.
I used to use them all the time and back in the day, but
I still have ours. Yeah.
yeah,
Don't
I
use
never,
it either.
never
yeah.
see one.
It was
ever.
expensive too when you
Oh,
bought it.
fuck yeah.
Yeah. They were.
The line would be, "What does it do? I don't know." He looks at your
Look up the
Oscilla.
wires.
Now this scene reminds me of Indiana Jones in The Last Crusade with the rats.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yes. So okay, I'm gonna do another one here because I'm enjoying. I'm having fun with this. So
There they
obviously we have
Yeah.
There's
Rosa
Ben.
Klebb in this movie.
Ben.
she's one of the villains, not the villain, but one of the villains. What other? This should be easy. Chat. Someone in the chat's gonna get this right away. So this is just gonna depend on who's got the fastest typing skill. What was the next Bond movie to have a female villain after this one? First one on the panel in chat.
You mean a female villain that remained a villain all the way through the movie, as opposed to
No,
changing
at
sides?
all the movies.
All right,
Because
so
we
it
have
counts
Rosa
out
Klebb.
Goldfinger.
We have Rosa Klebb, who's in this movie. And then after, what's the next Bond movie to have a female villain? This should be so easy. So easy.
Goldeneye. Let me think.
Well, View to a Kill has a female villain in it.
But that's much later.
But she
right?
changes. She becomes a goodie.
Yeah,
and-
she is. I see it that
She's
to me.
not a
That's
villain all
yeah.
the
Grace
way
Jones stays villainous to the end, didn't
No,
she?
she doesn't. No, not at the
Huh.
end.
I got to go back and watch it.
She's
It's not my.
not the
It's
point.
Yeah.
not even on my list. of
Right at
films.
the end, she switches sides. Spoiler alert.
No, no one in the chat's got it. No one in the chat's got it.
Not Octopussy.
I was
A female lead villain, I should say, because I do
Lead
you have some
villain.
side characters, but female lead villain.
No, it's not Goldeneye then. Never say never again.
No,
I'm laughing
female
at Darius's
lead
Never say
comment.
never again. Never.
villain. Really? No one's got this. I apologize, Chad.
I'm
when
just
I-
working my way through them one by one in my head. It's,
Remember, female lead villain. Female, so I can correct myself. Female lead villain. Okay. 10, 9,
I mean,
8,
Madonna's pretty villainous, but she's not the lead.
7, 6, 5,
Don't pressure us.
4. We have a winner. Bush McFadden. Yep. Yes. That's right. Boosh.
Was it Thunderball? Oh, the world is not enough.
Not enough. Yeah, the main villain in that movie is a lady. Yep, that's right.
I thought it was Jonathan Pryce.
Is that the one with Christmas Jones?
No, that's
No.
Wasn't that? Was that Denise Richards? No.
Yeah.
No,
She-
Denise
white
Richards
t-shirt.
was in the movie. She was in the movie. She was the Bond girl.
I
of the
thought
movie.
Jonathan Pryce was the lead villain in The World Is Not Enough. But I guess you could say he's the
Jonathan Pryce. Are you talking
he's the
about?
Blofeld of the piece, but underneath him, yes.
No, Diane. I just mistook you for Die Another Day because Diane. No, damn it!
The World Is Not Enough, I thought, was Jonathan Pryce. He was the newspaper owner and the media owner.
No, Tomorrow
Am I
Never
mixed up?
Dies was the one with the Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos like character. Who
God.
could
Yeah.
control the flow of media and information.
They all get the other than Goldeneye. A lot of the Pierce Brosnan ones blend together for me.
Yeah, thank you, Boosh. Thank you for
Yeah.
correcting me. Thank you. Yep, Jonathan
That's
Pryce
Tomorrow
is
Never
Tomorrow Never
Dies.
Dies.
You're
Okay,
right.
thank
Sorry,
you
everybody.
guys.
Yeah.
Hey, I fucked it up too, so we're
No,
all
well, so who
fucking
was
up.
the female villain then?
Oh, in the World Is Not Enough. Her name?
yeah.
Well, Denise Richards is in that one. That I
No,
was
she's
right. It
the
was
Bond
Dr.
girl in
Christmas.
the movie.
Yeah, but it's
the
the
Sophie
French
Marceau.
Sophie Marceau,
Yeah,
the French
Electra
girl.
King.
Yeah.
Electra King.
Yeah, Sophie
Yes,
Marceau. Yeah.
She's Electra.
God,
I can't believe I remembered that I got something right. That was good.
Yeah, no, good job, Mark.
Very attractive villain, though.
But, but-
Yeah, and she was very believable as a nuclear scientist. I
With
totally.
Denise Richards?
All right.
Yes, I mean,
Yeah, absolutely. Especially when your T-shirt was soaking wet.
yeah,
Absolutely, it was totally believable.
Nick, I got a trivia question.
all right.
Spectre is a made-up organization invented by Ian Fleming. SMERSH is not a made-up organization. Where did that term come from?
I don't know.
I thought
Coined
Smurf
by
was
Joseph
based on
Stalin.
the KGB.
Yeah, it's kind
Smurf
of like
from
a
Stalin.
Soviet intelligence
Stalin
agency or
created the
something.
term as a contraction of Schmertspionam, or
Death to
Oh,
spies.
yeah.
Death to
Because that's
Which
used
means
later
death to
in
spies.
Timothy Dalton's James Bond. They bring that up.
Death to
Remember
spies.
that on
Yep.
the balloon?
Yep.
Denise Richards' tits were super smart. That's
she
why
did
her
have a
brain-
high.
You know what he's asking right now? Hey guys, where's this going?
Yeah.
Is this bondage play? Foreplay?
Yeah, my dad laughed out loud. I can picture that. Yeah.
That
Darius.
It's a smirch, yeah.
Would you like to hear about that? They're going to talk each other to death here.
the goggles. Oh,
It's just a little foreplay.
SMERSH was a counter-intel organization in Soviet Russia, 1943-46. Thank you, Radioactive. So look at you guys coming in the
radioactive.
chat with the knowledge. I love it. We got the panel and the
Yep.
chat laying
Well, there's
down
nothing
the
like a bit of
facts.
smirching, is there? I mean, we all like to smirch.
And by the way, Brian, did you catch my little nod to rock and roll there by saying it's a radioactive?
Yeah,
You remember that
Gene
song?
Simmons. Gene
Well,
Simmons.
that's what
I have the 7-inch
that
single
was
of
Ian
that.
Fleming
Picture disc.
using. That was Ian Fleming
I've
using
got the
one
8.5
of
inch.
Robert Meyer Burnett's favorite words.
Yeah.
He was adding verisimilitude. To
Oh, I was gonna
Verisimilitude.
say
Yeah,
verisimilitude.
Truth.
From
That's
the
right.
Viceroy.
Well,
of
her boobs have got
verisimilitude.
verisimilitude, that's for sure.
Yeah. This is one of the. That's a
They're
nice
very
outfit.
similituded. They're very similitude.
Then I will take it off.
They're almost identical, in fact.
Yeah, it's,
then-
well, it comes from
and then-
the basic philosophy that if you lie, if you add enough truth to the lie, it becomes more believable.
Yep.
And that's what Ian would do.
Stalinism.
And then look at this next frame, right, where he's taking his clothes. Then I will take it off, and then look what we have here. You know, this
A
is
large steam
I gotta-
engine.
This is so very subtle.
Gary
Gerry
Similitude.
similitude.
Gary
Gerry similitude.
Fuck you,
Look how-
Jeebus.
Look at how subtle this is. This scene. I love this double entendre here.
Yes,
Yes.
It's easy Burton is boobs are not identical, and that's why we need to check all of them very carefully.
That's right.
Because if we
Quality
find two
control is
identical
important.
ones, that's right. If we find two identical ones, we know there's something is wrong. Something's afoot.
Oh wait, are we doing inches or millimeters on this when you say a foot?
Whoa! What?
The game's afoot.
The game's-
All I
Look,
heard
they're
was
smoking
inches
in
or
the
back. Doing inches.
millimeters. Or how are we doing this?
Because he said it's a foot.
This is not helping.
Well, I do have 12 inches, but I don't use it as a rule.
Rim shot maestro, please.
An old joke nobody would get now. Under a certain age, nobody would get that. But
All I know is we've had a lot of
it could be a
shafting
booby
going
trap.
on.
Sorry, yeah.
It could be a booby trap.
Booby trap.
Okay.
Booby Sorry, if these two are identical. It's a booby
Um,
trap.
I remember back in the early '90s or late '80s, Roseanne was on David Letterman, and she said women can't read maps as well as men. And then she like calms the audience down and says, "No, because only the male mind can conceive of 1 inch as 100 miles." That cracked me up. I'm like,
That's a
okay,
good
you're
one,
funny.
Yeah.
Oh, too good. Oh. I heard heavy breathing. What was that? I'm like,
It's me again.
yes, Drew is measured in miles. That's true. Drew, yeah. Hashtag beware the Drew. Absolutely.
Oh, we
That
missed-
is. You
Here's
you
some
don't-
trivia for you.
Oh,
Nick,
yeah, do it.
Who's
do
the
it.
shortest villain in the history of James Bond?
In The Man with the Golden Gun.
Harvey
Har-
Valachette.
yeah.
That's right.
But I
What's
don't
his
remember
name?
his
Tattoo.
tattoo or something. Or what was his...
He's the plane.
The plane.
And the Golden Gun or Fantasy Island.
Hey, try nipple, man. It's the plane. It's
Oh,
the try
it didn't
nipple.
show. I gotta pause this for 1 second. I gotta get
Yeah,
my.
here, let me get rid of this.
No, I gotta. No, that's okay. No, I gotta just. It missed a couple of pictures that I did, so I'm gonna go. Maybe I
Oh.
gotta start the.
When she was almost naked.
Yeah, no, I had a couple of fun pictures in there. Let me. I think because I did them during the show, so I'll go back and show them quick.
Tom Cruise
we don't
would
wanna miss
actually
those.
be. Tom Cruise would actually be a good Bond villain.
Hey, comics division would make a good short Bond villain, don't you?
You know, it's funny you mentioned. You know, everyone talked about how short Comics Division is, but then I met
just
a lot of people. Oh no,
He's not that short.
Whoa. He's taller than Stephen Walton.
He's
I can't
taller than
confirm that.
Culture Casino.
Would you believe it?
I think he's either around the same height or maybe slightly taller than Culture. I think they're fairly even, him and Culture.
They're not that far apart, but I think
Odin's
Thomas
actually really
Edge is
tall. When I met Odin was actually really tall. I didn't expect that. But Odin's a tall man. Also, by the way, all 54 in the chat, I need people to tell Odin to accept my pizza challenge. He's not accepted. He's not declined.
Nick,
But
no
he's not
one wants
accepted.
pineapple on pizza. Give it
I
up.
don't. Okay, that's fine. I don't either. I'm good with
Certainly not Odin.
No.
that. That's fine. I'll challenge Odin to a real pizza match. A real pizza match. We can do it even ECW rules too. We can do extreme rules. We can fight each other with pizza and everything. And I've been in a pizza match before. I will do it. Odin of the movie blog.
Why is she trying to
Face
snort?
me.
Why is she trying to snort her hair here? I got it. It's for, for what?
No, nobody heads is ruining my experience. Well, that's kind of the point. We want Matt to take away the toxicity and the fun from y'all. Comics would be comics galore. Nick Weiser would love. Nick Weiser would love. I am 1.8 meters. Ooh.
She is so cute when she does that.
I think that's one of the best shots in the movie.
It is.
cute,
I just love the joy that's on her face.
Very cute.
Like, I'm going to have sex with you.
We got sexy time. Let's get with it. Do I look right, Mr. Somerset? I just hear now everything gets Sean Connery voice. That's gonna be like I'm gonna wake up at 3 a.m. I'm just gonna hear Sean Connery in my head. It's that Biggie Smalls in the mirror. It's gonna be Sean Connery.
Wouldn't it be amazing if they remade the movie Being Malkovich and just being Connery and everybody talks like Sean Connery?
Dude,
That would be good.
Yes, I would love to see that. Being Connery.
I was
Seriously,
sad to see him get killed. That his buddy.
He's a
there.
good guy there. Yeah, good character.
Hulkish.
Yeah, they killed Walt Disney.
And he had a lot of sons too. God, I mean,
Dude.
Yeah.
But
A lot
this
of
is
sons
but
who
that
love
also
blood.
means is that this also means that the whole plan has just fallen apart.
It has. But who's going to inherit the girl in his office? It's which one of his sons? Yes,
Yeah,
the whole plan's falling apart. Yeah.
She'll have to get into a fighting match for one of the sons. That's why it'll be determined more trial by combat. That seems to be the way of the culture.
They have to fight the girl, each of them,
Girl fight.
and then the winner gets to keep her.
Is this it? Oh, here it is. Here it is.
What was that sound effect, man?
James, you're hurting me. Well, I haven't even taken my trousers off yet.
You're hurting me.
Oh my God! Yeah.
oh, there's the slap. Yeah,
Wait, wait till I bring out the Billy Club.
Yeah, that's the first of the slaps in Bond, Sean Connery Bonds. I'm sure.
See,
there's others.
Will Smith has nothing on this. Seriously. But when we get the England, Tanya, yeah, because
Tatiana.
Yeah, I have to remember that's.
Yeah, when I think back on Will Smith, it's like at this point, the response should be, "That's not impressive. Hit a woman on stage. There you go. You just stirred and mixed, or shaken and stirred."
Thunder Dicks.
Thunder
Dicks
Dicks.
are loving it. No, I'm just reading the chat. Dicks are
Oh yeah,
Golden
dicks are
Dicks.
forever. The dicks is not enough.
Dicks are pushy. Dicks are pushy.
Dicks another day.
Dicks another day.
No time to dicks. No dicks to die. Oh, that's
dicks.
actually good.
Well,
Dixon let die.
Dixon
Dixon let die.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of.
There's loads, but you could do it for every one of them, virtually. Dick finger.
Dick finger. Oh my God.
Yes,
On
but
Her
I'm-
Majesty's Secret Dicks.
I can hear-
Licensed to dicks.
I can hear Brahma saying in his
classic.
chat there, "Woman, go make me a drink while I shit in the parlor." I can hear Brahma saying that in my head.
Thunder Dicks. Yeah, Thunder Dicks. Dr. No Dicks.
funny.
Dr. No Dicks.
It works, doesn't it? It works.
Oh, Dick's Raker. Oh, that's brutal.
these are great.
Yeah. Dr. Dicks.
Oh,
Invert that and go Moon Dixer.
Moon Dicks.
Culture Casino Royale. I like that.
Culture Casino.
Wow. Oh my God, great one. That's classic.
Oh, that's very good, yeah.
Dixino Royale. Dixino. Oh, yeah, Dixino. Everything he touches turns to dicks. For your dicks only.
That gets the award.
The man with the golden dicks. Ooh. Ooh.
Brahma Ball. Brahma Ball. Brahma Ball.
So Nick, we should pull those all out and put them in the YouTube description of the show, right? That'll help with monetization, right? Yeah.
The stream is absolutely not monetized because I know how Toxic Tuesday goes.
You know it is, old
It's
man.
even worth trying.
No,
I try to keep in shape.
We found this unsuitable for advertisers.
I know you did.
Why? Was that a rotary phone going off?
No, it's my daughter calling me. I'm mobile. I just got
She's watching the stream. She demands your resignation.
And you knew the briefcase is going to have to be used at some point, right?
Indeed.
Yep.
High landline.
I was surprised he let Bond in the briefcase. Yeah.
I guess he's got to maintain his cover for now.
License to dicks, yes.
See, things were so bad in Eastern Europe, they were eating their shoes because he had to have the sole.
It wasn't the latest all. And then he drinks red wine with the fish. That was just,
That's right. I mean, God, what a savage.
Savage. Yeah.
What a savage.
Can't drink red wine with fish.
That's Bond's first clue.
Yeah,
Bond's
that's
first
right.
clue.
It is, yes. It's like the end of Diamonds Are Forever. It's the same thing with the wine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Drug pill.
Yeah.
There you go. Yep.
Yes. Our boy there, Mr. Shaw.
Cheerio.
The living
He
dick
does a pretty good
lights.
accent there. Yeah.
Living dick lights. So now everyone's just come up with any movie title with the word dicks in
Well,
it.
that's what I'm saying. You can do it for every movie.
I'm trying to think of like
what
outside
can
movies.
dicks forever? You know, I mean, you can just add it to anything.
Oh.
I've seen it done for 4 straight hours in a chat once.
The Dick Knight or the Dick's Night or the Dick Knight Rises.
Yes.
The Dick's Night Rises. The Dark Knight.
Hey, say,
the Dark
take it easy,
Dicks
number
Rises.
7.
The Dark Dicks Rises.
And this is great to cover here. The escape routes only for one. That's a great shot there, Connor.
Yeah.
That's a poster right there.
Yeah, right. That could be a poster.
That's a poster. Yep.
It's pretty good. Eh?
I dig it. I'm with this one.
Can you dig it?
There's only room for one in that
Can
route.
you dig it?
Yeah, we after the girl, yeah, or the decoding device, yeah,
Interview with the
Well,
dicks.
why not both?
yeah. They only have room
That's
for one.
James's
Yep.
objective.
This is where he puts his hand on Robert Shaw's knee.
Yeah, where's
He
that
lets
hand
you-
going?
He says, you know, you may have seen me been with 3 women in this movie, but I do have room for you too. You seem like
I'll be
a
your
fresh
cook.
man. You seem like a fresh man in needing of the dickening.
See, Bond just gets caught here. I don't know.
Oh,
Cold cocked.
that's
That's right. It's a bad look. That's not a good look.
That looks really bad, dude.
That's not a good
just
look.
You better cover that up.
joking there.
Oh, damn. My face hurts.
Now
I was
you know.
about to ask you because it's killing me.
That's right. Now you know what it's like for us watching it all the time.
You know, I didn't plan on clipping it that way, but I guess I just, you know,
Subconsciously,
Happens
Mark.
sometimes.
Subconsciously.
is that mouth about the right size?
Move
That
on,
looks-
please. Move on.
That looks like a culture. Oh my god, the cock right there.
Can't do that to Sean. He's a legend.
Oh, Gweb, I wish you had known us sooner. We did a Warriors Toxic Tuesday. Guys, what was that, 6 months ago?
We've
8
done
months
Warriors.
ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, go
We did
go
the
watch
Warriors.
it, Gwen. Yep.
It's a great episode. Please catch the replay of that. Actually, I'll dig for it in my.
Do you have is a playlist still updated, or I know you had a playlist. For
I had a
Toxic
playlist.
Tuesday.
I'm gonna get the playlist out and dig for the Warriors. All right, yeah, keep this going. I'm gonna dig for the Warriors.
Mountain Play.
Oh, I love that movie.
Oh, I did that. That was when I did one of the I put you in that video with Mad during the song. Remember?
Yeah,
I
you
did that. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude. Man, anytime we have an opportunity to add Matt to these things, it never gets old, I swear. All right, I'm getting close to the lesser is the Warriors.
Red wine with fish. Well, that should have told me something.
There's old James playing pocket pool.
Oh, I found it. Okay. The Warriors. Yep. Limited ads. But yeah, I remember I tried monetizing and that didn't work out. At this point, I stopped trying. I was like, yeah.
How does it feel, old man?
Toxic
Down on your knees.
Tuesday, the Warriors.
Yeah. You may know the right wines, but you're the one on your knees.
Yeah, that's a great comeback to it. Yeah. Schmersh. That's just such a horrible name for a group. It does not sound scary at all.
All right, right there, Guam. And yes, I will be attending the Chicago show of that with my girlfriend as well. I'm madly excited for that. So that will be huge. Huge. And guys, if you're newer here to Toxic Tuesday, many months ago, we did Toxic Tuesday on the Warriors. Yes, I fucked it up. But that's the Warriors Toxic Tuesday stream. It was a great show. And one of the guys who worked on the video game caught the replay of this. I forgot to mention that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, see,
Awesome.
if you go look at the comments, one of the guys who worked on the video game caught this and watched the stream. So
nice.
Yeah, pretty damn cool.
That's Robert Shaw at his most intimidating looking right there.
Yes.
That look under the eyebrows.
He gets a kick.
It's such a great use of this. What a great actor, you know. I think he was in a Bond movie as a villain early on. It's fantastic.
We're pros, Mr. Bond.
Yeah.
We sweated your recognition code. Dude, that's fucking gross.
Your code switch.
Dude, like what the fuck is up with Red?
Torture.
Man? He wants to sweat his code. Like, fuck his freak. Fuck out of here, dude. Dick. Dick. Nah, but he's like, oh, I'm much obliged.
Well, it's great exposition in the scene here too.
No,
you put it all
is.
together, so
it is. No, it is. I had.
No, we're having fun, but yeah.
We're having fucking.
But actually, this is what they made fun of in the movie The Incredibles. When he says, "You almost got me monologuing." The villain says that. This is the villain monologuing.
And again,
giving
with
James,
Austin
giving
Powers, just
James
shoot
time.
him. Just shoot him now. No.
Right.
Ha ha ha. No. Just shoot him now.
Yeah. And then he finds out she's not working for the Smurfs.
Smurfs.
So she's Russian, just a typical Russian spy. Not really that bad.
Don't be a
There you go.
don't be a
Smurf.
schmurf. Don't be a schmush. Schmush.
She works for Spectre now.
Spectre.
Oh, and then here we go.
Oh,
There's the Tommy Lee tape right
that's
there.
the Tommy
That's
Lee
right.
tape.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a very early sex tape.
Yeah.
It's a very short tape, though.
Look, he's like, I got the tape here. It's got all our dick and eggs. Some are dirty. Some are dirtier. Some are shitty. Taking the bridal suit. Oh man, these guys.
Yeah.
Man,
Nasty.
Red he really likes it nasty. He likes backdoors, robotic backdoors. He gets all smiley about it, like he wants a handy from Randy. Like seriously, he looks like he's getting a handy currently in this photo. Like look at
This is going to be on the internet in a half hour if you don't if you don't turn over the machine.
Look at the twinkle.
Somebody
in
should
his
just clip
eye.
Nick saying that.
This roll of film will be
Hey,
seen around the
that
world
line-
in the next 6 weeks if you don't do what we want.
Guys, that line sums us up. That line sums us up. It must be a pre-select collection of mine.
It's a dream.
Yeah, that.
British agent murders beautiful Russian spy, then
Handy
commits
Randy.
suicide.
No, you're our piece of meat.
Which
Handy
lunatic
Randy.
asylum?
That what lunatic assignment did they
Yeah.
get you out of? And that triggers him. That
That's
pisses
right.
him off.
Because he's a bit of a paranoia, and the homicidal paranoiac.
Sentient dildo.
You gotta, Bond's triggering him.
Is he triggering though? Or is he turning him on? Look at that. How about a cigarette?
Before I die.
Those things will
It's
kill
supposed to
you.
be afterwards.
Hey, they're good for you. Remember, trust the science.
Yeah, in the 1950s, man.
All the doctors.
Oh,
they
yeah.
said
Recommended by doctors. Huh?
Yeah, doctor
It'll
recommend.
clear
man.
up that emphysema,
Yeah.
bronchitis, nothing. Smoking. 2 packs a day, 3, 4, fuck it.
And he doesn't know about the kit. Yeah.
Ooh, mind blown. Is this sentient dildo just a man?
Oh, good point, though.
That was a really good point.
I mean, a sentient dildo is just a man, but men are probably not as reliable as the
Sentient's
dildo.
always on the spot.
Oh, that was good.
A sentient dildo is only as reliable as its batteries.
The solar power doesn't work.
The Empire strikes dicks. Ooh.
This is a fantastic fight scene, though. Really,
No, it is.
choreographed.
Yeah, it is.
Brilliantly
Oh,
choreographed.
Sean clipped it also. Yeah.
And even though it's only a few minutes in this movie, it actually took them several
It-
weeks to actually film this thing. I think it was like 3 weeks, I think, with this, because it was a very,
It's very memorable.
yes.
They
Very
didn't
brutal.
they basically reprise this fight in Live and Let Die between Moore's Bond and Teehee, the one with the mechanical hand?
Yes, that was in a train too, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because he cuts the hand, uses the hand to cut a wire or something, or
He cuts a wire in the hand so that Teehee can't open it,
yeah.
and he's locked to the window bar. He can't
That's
get his
right.
arm off of the window bar, and then James just throws him over the top of it, and all that's left hanging out the window is his arm.
That's right. But you can see the
It was very
difference here.
disarming.
You can see that.
Yes.
You got to hand it to
Yes.
Bond, though, haven't you? You can see the difference between Doctor No and this movie in things like this fight. It's streets ahead of anything that is in Doctor No in terms of quality and realism.
Absolutely.
It just
I
looks
like
slick compared to that.
because there was a good fight scene in Goldeneye between Sean Bean and Pierce Brosnan that kind of echoes it too when they fight up inside they're in the giant dish.
For England,
kinda like-
James. For
they have a
King of
knife
Country.
fight too, and it was pretty brutal.
I thought you were gonna say the giant dicks, but
At least you always know Sean Bean's going to die, so you had no worries about Bond.
Oh, he has a great death in that too. He falls.
He does.
I hear
Yeah,
dudes in a
Arecibo.
knife fight. Dudes in a knife fight. Gary talking my ass. Automatically assume it's got them just dixing it out. Like, yeah. Oh damn! I'm gonna pass out.
I want
so
that
good.
Apple Watch. That's a great watch there. God.
It's a very classy watch.
What are those things in it that they're kind of like little arms? What are they?
Oh, this is bad. Oh my god.
That's
Shrinkage. Shrinkage.
Oh, it's in the pool.
Now we're definitely not monetized.
the Dicks and the Furious. The Dicks and the Furious. Yes. Oh damn!
A dick's too far.
A Dick's too far.
The longest dicks.
The longest Dicks.
The Dicks of Hazard.
Oh damn! Oh. D2, the Mighty Dicks. It's a Mighty Ducks, Mighty Dicks. Damn. There's the 12 Angry Dicks. Oh, grumpy old dicks. How did we not think of that? Oh, that's gross.
The longest dicks.
The longest dicks in the bear. A few
dick's too far.
A few good dicks. A few good dicks.
Now we're off of Bond now, right? Yeah.
Yeah, these
Why
are
don't we
just other
have
movies now. They're just going for it.
We should just have a dick stream.
I hope you're looking at all these tweets. Next.
Snow White and the Seven Dicks.
Around the world in 80 dicks. Oh.
Can't we just talk about
Dicks
the
and a
movie?
baby.
What movie?
Two
As a
dicks in a
movie?
cup.
That's a Serbian movie. Nobody got that. Nobody got that joke.
No. Stop or my dick will shoot.
Fuck yeah, that's great.
Beverly Hills Dicks.
You know where this wouldn't work is if you took porn titles and put that in there. It just wouldn't work at all.
Gone with
You know,
Dicks.
Debbie Does Dicks. I mean, it just doesn't work.
The Wizard
No.
of Dicks. The Wizard of Dicks.
The Dicks and Miss Jones.
Anyway,
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Dicks. Oh, that'd be frightening, actually.
It's not toxic as Bond here. He just throws her in the back. Sleep it off in there. Feel better in the morning.
Raiders of the Lost Dicks. Raiders of the Lost Dicks. Dicks off instead of face off. Dicks off. Ooh, that's actually brutal. Dicks off.
Yeah, they switched penises.
oh God. And the wife suddenly
Isn't that the one where
wonders.
one guy gets the same dick as the other guy?
Yeah, and the wife suddenly wonders why her sex life has suddenly got much better.
Yeah, I know. And she doesn't complain. She's like, it's okay. I'm okay
This
with
is
it.
fine.
I'm fine.
It'll be fine.
Oh, damn. How green was my dicks? You guys are gonna kill me tonight. And her dicks, black dick down. Oh, that was good. Full Metal Dick it.
You know, our show wasn't as good as the chat tonight. You know that.
That's
That
fine.
is killing it tonight. Yeah.
The
Chat's
chat.
absolutely killing it. Yeah.
Why didn't these guys shoot Bond? I don't get that. Why weren't they shooting him in the helicopter?
They had
They're
bad
just trying to run
aim,
him
dude,
down.
like stormtroopers.
Didn't this lead to an incident, Brian, with the helicopter? The pilot got hurt or killed?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
What
I
happened?
don't know about killed, but there was certainly a problem.
I'm going to look it up real quick because something happened here. I remember that.
You're not supposed to drop the grenade in the helicopter.
Holy crap!
Yeah,
the
not
chat
usually.
is
Real.
Actually, you know, this I was just thinking that this looks a bit like Scotland in the background, and they did film it in Scotland. These sequences.
dude. Come on, play.
Yeah, stunt. Yeah, the. Oh, I don't know if it was it wasn't it a boat. The boat chase. There was a boat.
It's either
chase?
There's a
it's
boat.
either this film or the one where he gets in that mini helicopter that the incident took place.
There
I just
was a-
remember that
the
there was a
roto
Connery film.
the gyro, the
The auto.
they had a-
gyro.
mini.
A crash, and I
Autogyro.
think the guy got either seriously injured or killed.
There was an explosion in Pinewood, something to do with the boat chase, or this explosion here. And
Oh, I know what you're
stuntmen-
talking about. too. Yeah,
Stuntmen got burnt at Pinewood. I don't know about the helicopter crashing, or there was certainly some stuntmen injured.
Well, and this scene was intense too, with the boat scene with all the flames. Yeah, there were a lot of stuntmen on fire there. So,
And
yeah.
I'll have to look it up.
Ace Ventura, Dick's Detective. Ooh, man, that is Eternal Sunshine of the
One of the
Spotless
actors
Dicks.
was hurt, but I can't remember which one. And I don't think that was the helicopter. That was something to do with the boat part of it.
Can you swim? Doesn't give him a life jacket. There. God.
Cones.
Venice.
Release of McCracken. The pack I'm gonna go get it tomorrow. It arrived at the place I gotta go get it from. But yes, it did arrive, and as soon as I get it, I will make sure I put up a little quickie on it.
That's
so
the
it'll be great.
entire Western world supply of oil he's just about to jettison out of this boat.
Yeah, why would a boat have all those gallons of oil on it like that? Like set like depth charges. But no,
that's
don't ask the
gasoline.
question.
It's spare fuel. That's what he said. That's
No,
why
no,
they'd
I'm
be able to
just-
make it to
I was-
Venice because they had all that
I
fuel.
was just kind of joking that we're a bit short of oil.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I know. But the
It was
oil,
Bond,
the
you
barrels
get
don't
that
actually
on
have
stage.
oil.
You know, one of the great lines I forgot to mention before when he shot that helicopter down. He said, "I'd say one of their aircrafts is missing." And I laughed so hard at that line. Another great one-liner. And I think Austin Powers, I remember if it was 1 or 2, but they got this whole kicking thing here from this movie here. With the
Oh, they did.
Yes.
Austin Powers
Was
steals
it 1
directly
or
from
2?
That
James
guy.
Bond.
Was
That
it
guy
1 or
we just
2?
Yes.
that guy we just saw there got hurt. That guy there got hurt at Pinewood. I can't remember why.
No.
Oh, he got
Was it-
burned. Yeah.
Yeah,
Was
he
it
I
got
just
one-
burned.
looked it up. It's the mini helicopter from You Only Live Twice. And
right.
it was the cameraman got his foot cut off.
That's right. Yeah. But this film did have a lot of injuries too, and it was to do with explosions at Pinewood that they were blowing. They were doing those so they could put them into those edit them
Trying to
into
get
those
the big
scenes.
flames and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, and that actor there got hurt.
Jay Leno just got hurt the other day working on one of his cars too.
That's right. Yeah.
Holy crap, these comments
Fire,
from
yeah.
the chat are insane tonight. We have like unleashed the storm, the Clash of the Dicks.
No, colonizer. That should be white dicks can't hump.
Oh.
We'll just
I like
leave this
that one now.
shot up here for a while because some of these quotes might go with that shot.
Oh, look at her mouth and her hand. Oh, yeah.
All right,
that's
let me
hot.
hold that. I think that was Gwen who had the Bill and Ted one. Bill and Ted's excellent. Well, she had another one, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Dicks.
Oh, God.
I'm trying. I'm digging here through the comments. There's so many of them. Like it's all like blending in here. Bill and Ted's Excellent Dicks. It released the McCracken, Fast Dicks at Ridgemont High, 2 Dicks in the Valley. What's Dicks got to do with it? Less Dicks on the left. Dick's Tanic. Oh, Dick's Tanic. The Dixons. American Dicks in Paris. Any wish way but Dicks. Whew, man. What Dicks may come. Lord of the Dicks of Power. Something wicked this Dicks comes. Or the Fellowship of the Dicks. Oh, the Return of the Dicks. Or the Dicks of the King. Ooh. That's huge.
I wonder what the
Dick
YouTube
is really good.
algorithm is doing right about now.
Yeah, it doesn't know what to
the
do with
bot-
your show right now. It really doesn't. It's confused.
I think the YouTube bot is having a nervous breakdown right now.
Yeah, because it doesn't know what version of the word we're using when we say dicks.
Right.
It's got to confound and confuse it. Like, that's not normal. Who uses word like that?
So is the algorithm like bi-curious?
It's in pain right now.
Yeah.
I think it's trying
It's
to
cowering in a
try
corner,
anything.
whimpering.
The algorithm's so confused it's moved over to Odyssey.
So you're saying it is sexually confused.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. That's good. Oh, damn.
You know there's going to be a big explosion. Let's just stay right here.
Yeah, this.
And not go anywhere away from these barrels filled with
Yeah,
gas that
that's
might
right.
explode.
Did
wonder
anybody
why
else
they-
notice when he's standing there at the windshield with the binoculars, he looked a little like Brian?
Absolutely.
Did he?
Sexy, handsome.
No, not Sean. I'm
Suave.
talking about the other captain, one with the scar on his face. The megaphone.
He rocks a nice sailor hat, Connery, actually.
Yep. Greek
He
captain's
does.
hat.
Look at him.
No, that's
He
not
knows
Greek
how to
captain's
rock,
Spain and
rock the
England
Doesn't
hat.
have the braid.
He is
There's smoke, there's
a
fire.
master seaman.
Yeah, you
Well,
can always
yeah.
tell when he's delivering a one-liner. He has that same look.
Yep.
Once again, another great one-liner. He says
He
in the
has
movie.
commanded a lot of seamen before. He is a commander in the Navy, so you know.
Yep.
This
Good
gotta be
guys.
Yeah, this is the guy that got
dangerous.
burnt.
Right here, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he burnt. His eyelids got burnt off or something. It was some ridiculous, horrible. Because this is all Pinewood. These bits.
Oh, it's in Pinewood. Yeah, it's in a set.
Yeah, it's not in the water. Yeah, it's not in the sea.
Yeah, see, that's Brian right there. That's Brian.
So his eyelids got burned off. Ooh.
That's how his hair. That's how he lost his hair.
That's the same actor that came back years later and played General Golog or whatever in a lot of Bond movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played the Russian general multiple times. I can't remember the name of it. The Golov or Golog or something.
Golog.
Golog. Goodix. General Goodix.
Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Dicks.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's funny. Captain America Dicks War. Infinity Dicks. Holy crap, Infinity Dicks. Avengers Infinity Dicks. Avengers Dicks of Ultron. Oh, here's our favorite lady, number 3. She thinks she's gonna get the drop on Mr. Bond. She thinks so. But will she? We'll find out. We're gonna find out yet.
Oh, this is good. This is where there's a brilliant one-liner.
Yeah. It's
Oh, dude.
At the end of this, yeah.
I still laugh anytime I hear this line because this is probably one of the lines that stuck with me the longest in my life. It'd be one of those ones that would just come up in Bond conversation. Her face just makes it even better. She's like, "Oh, mad. Oh, oh." Wanda Dixon. Oh, Wanda Dixon. Oh, damn. Friday Night Dicks.
I had to throw that in there. Yeah.
Dicks another day. It should be routine. Oh, here we go. Dude, she's
scary. Yeah.
Yeah. She looks like a freaking scarecrow.
Elsa Clange, yeah.
But with a human face. Seriously. That is horrifying. Like,
admit it, Nick. Once you've had a few beers, that you would hit that.
Especially metric beers.
no.
She's a great singer,
leaders.
Lottolania.
I wouldn't know, but I guess you would. I don't know. I have no idea how to respond to that. But she looks really concerned with you, 70s. She looks really concerned with you. She's like, "Why are you complimenting this thing? There's someone in the ring. Thing.
Something.
Instead of Mad's face, it should have had Comics Division's face on her.
I do got to say, in this scene, her death is... I'm not going to say who dies here, but it's one of the worst death scenes in anything. It's just so overly dramatic.
Oh, dude, but no, I know what death that rivals that. Any of the deaths in the first Saw movie have the worst acting ever. I love the first Saw movie, but the deaths in that have some of the worst acting ever in the first Saw movie.
Should have brushed with death.
She had a brush.
And then the weapon changes here too. The gun actually changes, which is weird.
Now she kicks out the blade, and when she's like stepping and trying to kick at him, it looks like she doesn't know how to walk because she keeps Look at the way she's standing on that.
She got the blade out too quickly. Really?
Yeah.
The sound of huge.
She's gonna shin kick him to death. I mean, it's like why would Connery have trouble with her? That was a bad.
But this is a more realistic than in today's movies, where a 100-pound girl would have thrown Bond out of the window by now.
True. Yeah.
Yep.
And I was always confounded by her confusion of who to shoot. She keeps moving the gun back and forth. No, she's against the wall. She's not going anywhere. Just aim at her.
Well, I don't know. I guess she's thinking of.
Maybe I should shoot James.
Theoretically, she's supposed to be on the side of the baddie there, but.
There we go. Overacting. 101.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, she was a Broadway singer or something.
Broadway.
She gets up 3 times, but then dies again.
That's
and then the
stage
classic
acting.
Definitely.
She says
Stage acting.
Stage acting, not movie
horrible
acting.
woman. Yes, she had her kicks.
Yeah, that's what she was aiming for. Is his junk. She was trying to kick him between the legs.
Yeah,
but
she's
Bond
trying to
has got superpowers there.
Well, it's a large target, so a lot of area to hit.
Ooh, the dicks that shagged me. Yeah, that's a good one. The dicks that shagged me. I like that one. Oh,
Venice.
Big Mama's dick instead of
More
Big Mama's
fucking
house.
gondolas.
Oh, Martin Lawrence, Big Mama's.
Oh, how
dick.
about the barber dicks?
The barber? Ooh, barber dicks. It's a lot of dickening.
This is some silly trivia I found, but
What's
when
eating
she-
Gilbert's dick? Oh my
Oh
god!
my god! when she drops the gun,
Yeah.
it becomes the Beretta that was supposed to be that they mentioned in the first movie from Russia with Love. That gets caught in Bond. So this is when they drop the gun, but it changes. So that's the Beretta 418 that they're making fun of. That M is making fun of in the first movie.
Right in the first film.
Yeah, it's a little itty bitty gun. Not worthy of Bond.
Indeed.
No, it's not worthy of the Bond dong. Is this where he lets go of the film too? It just
This is
he
where
waves,
he
he waves
breaks
goodbye.
wind.
This thing with it with the hand.
He breaks wind very loudly, just at that point.
Behave
He-
yourself for being filmed. Yeah.
He waves to the film goodbye.
Well, first he admires his handiwork there, if you notice.
Oh, he does.
See?
See, it's a very long stretch of film he has to look at.
Oh, look at you doing the cowgirl. That's really good.
When
I'll show you what's on
when
the
did
film.
Drew get into this film? How did Drew get into this? Clearly not filmed in Venice, but
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a matte. That's an early matte.
pretty poor one.
What that is
Optical
rear screen projection.
Yeah, it's pretty
Right.
poor.
Spider-Man: Far From Dicks.
Eva Green is somewhere just below there, isn't she?
Ouch. Too
Ouch.
soon?
Too soon.
The end,
Not
quite
quite
the
the
end.
end.
Not quite the end.
And that, kids, is from Russia
Goldfinger.
with Love. And yes, next week. This is very obvious. We're doing Goldfinger next week, so yes,
Really?
big shock.
Surprise,
no.
surprise,
No,
surprise.
Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
The man with the Midas touch.
One of the few decent Welsh people, Shirley Bassey.
Shirley Bassey. She sang a lot of Bond songs. It wasn't until Live and Let Die that they discovered rock could be used in Bond.
Cock slap the like button.
And look at that
Boosh.
Blofeld. They don't have
No.
a question mark.
You feel good about it.
Yeah.
You feel good about it. You don't feel bad here at a panel filled with dickening. This is the panel where you feel good about the dicks. Okay.
This is not the Matt Monroe from Russia with Love theme, though, is a pretty forgettable one.
And I still get irritated whenever I see Monty Norman's name mentioned, that he got screwed so bad by Saltzman and Cubby
did.
Broccoli.
Brown finger.
Brown finger, oh God.
Oh, I can honestly. Next week is gonna get really bad with that movie
It could
called
get
Goldfinger.
worse than this week.
It's
You know,
That's right.
Yeah.
Could
Yeah,
we
it
sink
can.
lower?
as awesome as this episode was, I got to tell you, we were being entertained by the chat this time.
Oh, the chat. No, the
is
chat.
unbelievable,
absolutely.
yeah.
The chat.
Unbelievable.
The chat
You guys are yelling at
absolutely
the chat.
ran the show, and I can only imagine what they're gonna do next week for Goldfinger. I can't even.
Just so many places. So, Mr. Bond, now that you got that laser
for the
pointed
chat.
at my willy, I suppose you expect me to talk.
No, no, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. But with the
All
size
right,
of your
chat.
penis, it will take a long time.
This is
All right,
it.
it rewound.
Splendid.
Yeah,
Chat.
be kind and rewind, and remember to spay
and
your
rewind.
pets.
All right, yeah, chat went very hard on this one. Chat, give out your scores, toxicity, and greatness for this from Russia with Love.
It's a stiff challenge, Nick.
Oh, Brian.
Honestly, are we back at high school here or what? This is
I'm quite sure that Brian can handle it.
You know what? I often wonder in real life, do tits replace Mad Mardigan?
That's right. Yeah, that's
They do here.
Like whenever he's on the show, replace his face with a
with a
giant
large
tit.
boob.
Just a big old tit.
I'm pretty sure there's one of those in a Monty Python movie. Large tit. Yeah.
Damn it. Fucking damn it.
Yeah, it's 3 times you got broken this episode, Nick.
This may be a record. Seriously. The chat was out to absolutely make sure I did not come on the show live. I'm gonna feel it. I'm gonna feel this one tomorrow morning.
You're
at
gonna
7
come.
a.m. I'm gonna come. I promise.
Oh, I bet.
Did you see the tweet in the private chat, Nick?
You
Been
have a
laughing too hard
private?
to see it.
Yeah,
it's Magic Poop has done a meme.
Another one?
Yes. Oh, I don't think we've seen this
No,
one.
that's
or
the
did-
same one, isn't
we
it?
looked at this one.
Is it
Yeah.
the same one? All right.
Yeah.
I must have had. I must have been asleep because I'm old.
All right, D-Bud's got the first score here. Says, women slapping, girl fights, threesomes, toxicity 10 out of 10, greatness 10 out of 10, a perfect Bond film. Cam Cam's crash courses, 10 across the dicks. I mean, bored. There we go. Yeah. And then we got TZ Burton here for $5. Says, thanks for all the dicks. Dude, thanks for all the dick shows. Thank you. Seriously, you, Sherry, Boosh, D-Bud, Gwen Stacy, Sentient Dildo, Cavatino, Altus. You guys were, all of you were on the dicks jokes tonight. Seriously.
Thank
but
you for all the dicks tonight.
Yeah, thank you for the $5.
Yeah, thank
though,
you for
seriously.
sharing all your dicks.
And then, right, Rob Alta says toxicity 9.8, Bond Girlicious 9.8, overall 9. And then Sentient Dildo gives a dicks. Enough said. Whew. All right. What else?
telling
What
you,
did we
dude.
release to the Kraken do now? Oh no! Oh no! We probably can't. We cannot watch the volume on that, but if people want, here I'm gonna post the link in the
Oh, it's good. It's a good
chat
one.
so people can watch it after. But
It's
we'll
a
at
good
least, yeah. All right, chat. This is right here from release.
Oh my god.
All right. Oh damn, these scores started pounding. Overall.
There's
Okay.
now a video of you, Nick, that was on Twitter. I'm looking at it now.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I know it's haunting. I know it's haunting. So we'll let the chat. We're not.
Oh
we're gonna
my
turn up
God.
The volume, but chat. This is what it's like without the volume.
Just think of that part of the movie and substitute the voices.
What? Oh god, this is creepy as hell.
Well done. Well done.
This is really
That's
good. Oh
one of
my
the
god.
best. That's one of the best.
Would we get in trouble if we played that with sound? I guess we would.
Look at-
Yeah,
Cuddling.
probably.
Cuddling.
Get your ass ganked really quick.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, that's
okay.
funny.
Well, because it's the clip is too long, I guess. Yeah,
And it's the
Yeah.
actual sound, right?
it's
Yeah,
too
the
long.
actual-
Nick was too long there.
Was it? You said
It's too long. It's the first time Nick's ever heard that.
Rob Alta. Oh yeah, he did this one. Bush McFadden. One of my favorite Bond films. 9 out of 10 overall. 8 right-sized mouths out of 10 for toxicity. TZ Toxic 9. Bond Girls 9. Chris Mead. Connery Bond is always a 10 out of 10. And From Russia with Dicks 9.5. Let's see. No, I have not missed anyone so far. I guess we got everyone's. Oh, here we got another score here from the Peter Venkman fans at all 10s. Tiny shorts, sexy dude doing sexy, dangerous things, 100% chance of getting laid. All right. Well, there's that score, and guys, keep bringing in those scores, and we'll have the panel sound off, and we'll let 70s go first. We'll let him come first.
He's used to that.
Just hey, you know what? I've been practicing. I got that down to 30 seconds. So.
Baseball. Oh.
So as I said at the beginning, this is my, although I do swither between this and Goldfinger, this is my favorite Sean Connery Bond, which could make it the favorite of all of them. It changes from day to day. It's hard to tell. But it is a magnificent movie. They really upped their game. Obviously, Dr. No was first, so they were just feeling their way. This one, they nailed it. You've got Robert Shaw, who's just an outstanding protagonist. Brilliant actor, and a wonderful, beautiful man. Beautiful slab of meat. It's got the fight in the railway carriage. It's got beautiful girls. It's got great quips. They really upped their game in every department, and it's very hard. Maybe Mark was right. There's a tiny smidgen long in the sort of gypsy camp scene, but everything else about it is wonderful. Connery's at his peak. Toxicity, it's 10 out of 10. And for me, as a movie, it's 10 out of 10 as well. It's just phenomenal. Love this movie. I must have seen it 50, 60, 70 times. I don't know how many times. Absolutely adore it.
You fucking whore.
I am. I'll do anything. I will work for tits. It's true.
I'd actually bet at our age that it's probably been more than that, because I know I'll watch it 2 or 3 times a year.
I've watched it sometimes 2 or 3 times a year. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Once
so,
a year at least. Yeah. So
as we get closer and closer to 60, that's over 100, man.
Yeah. I don't watch all the Bond movies as many times as that, but this one I do. So.
Yeah, well, this, I'm going to wait till my turn.
But anyway.
Well,
I agree with you.
Of turds,
and the chat, by the
Gerry.
way. 10 out of 10 for the chat, by the way. So.
Oh, my turn?
Yeah, literally, it was going to be your turn regardless.
Okay, regardless. Yeah, I got to tell you, I give this shot right here 2 Mad Mardigans. The film is clearly like
double D Mads, I would say.
It was a good adaptation. They had a lot of stuff from the book in it. I give it a 10 when it comes to filmmaking, using the source material, and just solid writing from the beginning to end. No gimmickry in this film. This film is pretty straightforward. There's no elaborate sets. Instead they focus on real places. And I love that. It's the most grounded Connery film. And in my opinion, the best of the Connery years. It was the best film they made. And I think they knocked it out of the park, not with the first film, but with the second film. Toxicity, I definitely give it a 10. There's so much toxic shit in here that it's amazing. And all us young guys, we looked up to James Bond. So he had an impact on us. That's why so many of us from that era are so toxic.
That's true. That's very true, Gary.
So I give it 10 across the board myself. And I agree, Brian. This absolutely is my favorite Bond film of all time. And absolutely the best of Sean Connery's.
Ooh.
Yes.
You hear that? The best of the Connerys. All right, Gerry. Absolutely. All right, Mark D with a C.
Thank you, Nick. It's going to be tough to follow these dicks, but
you can do it if you really try.
I will try.
You should always go before them, never follow them.
This has been awesome tonight. Yeah, a lot of fun. But to try to
a lot of snail trails.
But just the all-time classic movie. The first movie, Dr. No, is great, and Connery's fantastic in that, but he just takes it to another level in this one. And I love the plot in this one. It's not over the top. It's not crazy. It's you can
very grounded,
believable plot. It's grounded, yeah. And there's nothing outrageous, but just the acting is so good. You've got gorgeous women. Toxicity, I mean, yeah, it's a 9. I mean, you've got a James Bond. How many women did he bet in this one? And he's got he gets to sleep with 2 women at once, I guess, right? So, but it's just, I love the double entendres in these movies too. So back then, to get around the censors, they they just have some intelligent dialogue that just, the scene in the train when, they're gonna have sex and then just cut to the locomotive engine. You know what's happening, but the censors can't do anything about that. So just a fantastic movie, and then it's so well done, and it's the filming is, the films looks great. Looks better than the first movie, and just Connery, he's, as much as I grew up, loving Roger Moore, because I'm, with my age, I saw the Roger Moore movies first, but you just can't discount, Connery originated the role and how great he was in it. So, we had a lot of fun here tonight, but this is a classic movie. So if you haven't seen it, try to watch it without all the Dick's jokes, I guess. But this is it's just
without those, the
an
stream would have
all-time
been 5 minutes long.
yeah. So and I guess what I'd rate it, like a 9.8. Yeah, this is an all-time classic. 9.9, whatever. So
All right,
yeah, awesome movie.
90.9. All right.
Yeah. Oh, and I want to mention too, I posted the commentaries again. So what's really awesome is that there was the Criterion Collection had commentaries
Right here.
that aren't available anymore. So what you can do is, start playing the movie and listen to the commentaries, so you can, hear the director, and you can't. The MGM took those off the new DVDs that came out. So check those out. Those are really cool to listen to.
Well, thank you, Mark. Guys, there you go in the chat. By all means, take a look at that. Mark made sure to get some great homework for us to all look into for extra Bond goodness and just more informative greatness. So thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yep.
All right, I got a few more scores I'm going to read. Keely Chow, toxicity overall, both are a 10. Lisa, hello, Lisa. I don't think I said that earlier today, but I am now. 10 out of 10 toxic. Why, it is so good. And Cavatino says 9.69 out of 10. Toxicity, 34C, 2434. Overall, high beams on, standing at attention, and extra beef of stroganoff, aka stroking off.
I'll never. That's one of my favorite meals. I'm never going to make it again now. Now that you've said that.
Stroking
Your
off.
wife's gonna be like, "Don't you want a stroganoff tonight?"
So my wife will say, "Why are you not making that beef stroganoff?" Anyway, and I'll say, "I don't know what you're talking about. I've never heard of that meal."
Yeah, is that sour cream I taste in it? Is that
That's
sour
right.
cream?
Oh God, no!
Well, that was a
It's
lot.
salty.
That's
That's just too far, Gary.
It's a lot to stroke off.
This meat's a little tough, don't you think?
Toxicity 10.
It's Benoit meatballs.
Whoa. Dixosity 69 out of 10.
How did we get there from the James Bond movie?
No idea. How we
It's
ended up
Brian. Brian triggers me.
Gary, it's people like you what cause unrest.
Unrest.
It's not like
All
we're
right.
covering Boogie Nights tonight, right?
All right. Redshirt,
Tied to the
you're
fucking
up.
cleaners.
You're up, Redshirt.
Oh yeah, this is definitely like I said, one of my two favorite Connery Bond films. This one is the first one that, as others have said, this really nailed this. This set the tone. It set the genre. Dr. No was kind of almost feels like a pilot to a television series where they didn't quite have it all right, and then they nailed it. And boy, did they nail it in this one, the second movie. There's only one thing missing from the James Bond mythos that's in this movie, and that is giving him a very cool Aston Martin. So for that, I can only give it a 9.9 because I'm waiting for a Goldfinger when he gets the Aston Martin DB5.
Oh, that's a great scene. Oh God, I love that scene with that car.
Yes. That's a car I didn't get as a toy. I really wish I had.
You don't have the corgi?
Toxicity. Toxicity. This was a piece of cake. This is a 10. He slaps women. He has sex with multiple women, 2 of them at a time, apparently. This is the Bond that set Sean Connery's reputation as James Bond. This is what people remember when you say, Sean Connery, James Bond. This is the James Bond they think of. So this became his character. He set his character in this movie. The toxicity is right at the top. It's definitely pegged the toxicity meter, and the needle is bent. The movie is absolutely fantastic. They did it really well. It's very, as you've said, it's close to the book. Probably one of the best adaptations from a book that they ever did.
Yep.
But as I said, one tiny thing for the extra cool factor for on car. So 9 point.
I do love it when Redshirt the auto tunes.
Auto-tune Redshirt. That was glorious.
I believe.
And we still lost some. Redshirt, you there?
I'm here. Did I just disappear?
Yeah.
Yes. You started auto-tuning and then just faded.
Your interwebs went out.
Yeah. My interwebs have been driving me nuts for a week. So just to summarize, 10 for toxicity, 9.9 for greatness.
All right, awesome. Redshirt has spoken. And then I will clear out the screen. The Nick Weisher. We're just going to bring it down to the end here. I'm going to go with a 9.2 for the movie. One, it does what a sequel should do. It gets bigger, better, and it does more of what you would know, but it adds a whole lot of things that would become long-standing traditions, and it became a notable movie for the one-liners. You know me, I'm a sucker for the one-liners, so this movie gets extra points for the one-liners. You get the James Bond will return in, big deal. You get great villains, amazing performance from Robert Shaw too, even though he's the little man. He makes himself look tall against, Bond, putting him up against a little crane, so that's funny. The locations, the opening credits, it's all amazing to look at. And the fight, holy crap, the fight was fucking badass. Just that scene at the party alone was oozing, riddling, and toxicity. Like, that was like a shower of toxicity for days. Everything else after that is minimum toxicity, 8 out of 10. But that scene alone is like 15. So yeah, 10 out of 10 there. 9 point. I said 2 or 3 out of 10 for the movie. Seriously, it's a freaking phenomenal movie. But anyways, guys, and he gets a 9.9. Darius Moonchild's End. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for supporting Toxic Tuesday. Thank you for the super chats as well. Thank you to the lovely Sherry and Magic Poop of the Legion of Memers for the badass memes. I saw a few new faces in the chat. Hopefully you liked what you saw. It seemed like you guys definitely were enjoying it. And thank you to chat for absolutely crushing it with the comments. Holy fucking awakening. That was amazing.
They were the stars of the show.
Yeah, you were the real heroes of this show.
Chat was a 10 tonight, yeah.
Yeah, the chat was an 11-1 out of 10 tonight. So
Now let's not compliment it and then not make it a backhanded compliment. I wish they were like that more often.
well, you wait till next week when they have to talk about Goldfinger.
Oh my God, yeah, I can hardly wait.
Next week, we figuratively fucked when it comes to this.
Look, Dick Finger. No, I go with Stink Finger.
Oh God.
Anyways, guys, I don't have no fancy outro. Maybe one day I'll do it when I feel like
Doesn't
it.
Gary want to plug now after he's talked about?
Oh yeah,
Thunders?
let Gary plug. Yeah, let's plug our.
Hold on, let me grab something here.
Plugs.
Hold on. There we go. I'm sharing a screen now.
Yes.
So you can share that.
Yes.
There it is. This airs tomorrow. This is our official launch of our relationship with KGRA Radio.
Nice.
Dangerous Military Nerds. I'm hoping Brian will be there. Mardigan was supposed to join, but he's not responding to any of my messages.
And
So
what time would that be commencing, sir?
it will be 4 o'clock Eastern time, 3 o'clock Central, 2 o'clock Mountain, and then 1 o'clock.
Okay.
But what is that in military time?
Seriously, dude, I'm not going to give all.
What's
four
that
of
in
those
metric time? What is it in
metric
metric
time? Well, see,
How many
metric goes
clicks?
by tens.
How many clicks?
Somebody click.
I tell you what,
Depending
sir,
upon the
may-
branch of the military, Mickey's little hand will be on the 4, and his big hand will be on the 12.
So that's the army we're talking about then.
Yeah, the handy. But
I may not be there tomorrow, sir, but I'll definitely make it the week after.
it'll be 1,500 hours East Coast time. It's going to be fun. Don Ecker, Vietnam War veteran, decorated. Me, I was just a lowly combat medic that served and didn't do shit. But we love doing this. We got John Del Vecchio, a New York Times best-selling author of The 13th Valley, the greatest Vietnam War book ever written. He's joining us, and it's going to be a hell of a launch party. And then, of course, tomorrow morning we got Don and me with UFO Wednesday, and we've got Stan Gordon, who's going to be talking about he'll talk a little bit about Kecksburg, because he was one of the top researchers on Kecksburg. But what he's going to be talking about is the uptick over the last year on the East Coast and West Coast of a mixture of UFO and Bigfoot sightings together. Like they were seen together. It's really weird, all the calls they've been getting.
Just like
So
the
that's
$6 million man.
All right. Thank you, Gerry. Appreciate it.
You
Guys,
bet, Nick.
and thank you, Eric K, for posting Pop Culture Minefield in the chat. Thank you kindly. Mark D.
Thank you. So, yeah, it's been a lot of fun tonight. Too much fun.
My God, that's a
I'm
big
in
D on
stitches.
him.
Thank you. Yeah. So check
So
out my
says
channel. if you
Backdoor
want.
Gary.
Here's the real Namor. So I just did a quick
Namor.
short on that, and here we got classic Black Panther. So
Non-Aztec Namor. Yeah.
Namor,
So,
Scotsman Namor.
So these are the classics, but I have a ton of toy reviews on my channel. I'm on obviously here every week, and then I've got a show Sunday Night Geekery where we hang out and talk about the week in geek basically. So come check out my channel. Thanks for all the subs and everyone that watched. And yeah, D-Bud, I got Galactus is right back there. Hopefully this week. I've been doing working for a charity that I'm on the board for. We have our big dinner on Thursday night, so I had to do a 100-page program book. So I finally sent that to the printer today. So that's been sucking out all my time for the last. I shouldn't say sucking after this show tonight, God. But,
Yeah. Not with so many dicks.
yeah, that's been taking up all my time for the last week. Hopefully I'll get to
You walked into that.
Mark,
You walked into that, Dick.
Mark, that must really blow.
It did, yeah. And I haven't seen Namor yet, but I almost don't want to go see it because
I'm not going to
I don't know.
bother.
Namor's
Yeah.
not even in the movie. What are you talking about?
Yeah. But
That's Namor to you.
not more to you. But thanks, Nick, and thanks everyone. It's been a lot of fun tonight. It's
And
been
Mark,
crazy.
thank you for the amazing production and visuals. You continue to up the game, and you continue to blow us away.
Thank you. Yep, I'm gonna sleep on that.
Oh, with dicks on the mind. Redshirt.
Well, thanks as always, Nick, for the invite. And as far as plugging anything goes, if my internet doesn't get better, I'm not sure I'm not sure who's going to invite me anywhere. But if it works, I'll be on the MFR Cocktail Lounge on Friday night after FNT, and who knows where else.
So Redshirt, are you telling me that if you can successfully get it up, you'll be on the MFR cocktail?
If I can get it up, I'll be on the MFR
Cocktail
Lounge.
Yes, there you go. As long as he can get it up. All right. Well, Redshirt, it's been a pleasure. You have a magical evening.
It's been stimulating.
Why did you really emphasize the word pleasure on that?
Because I'm getting pretty stimmy over here.
Okay.
We're all going to hell.
Oh, it's Brian.
Brains was a character in Thunderbirds, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
Yes.
I love that show, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, love it too. Love it. Yeah, this has been a lot of fun. Thanks again, Nick, and thank you to the chat. It was hilarious. The chat was hilarious. I have a special edition tomorrow night of It's Only Talk and Roll, where I'm going to be talking about the late, great Robert Palmer, who's one of my favorite artists, and I'll be joined. It's going to be about 8 p.m. Mountain Time. I'll be joined.
Died practicing for us.
Exactly. I'll be joined with one of my supporters on my channel, Christian Delorme, who's a great guy. He's on lots of Sports Watch channels. Who's also a fan, so we'll have a lot of great things to say about Mr. Palmer, who I did meet once and was a lovely guy. So, and then on Thursday, probably be doing Midnight's Edge After Dark, and then Thursday Night Throwdown. Friday, there'll be stuff. And next Monday, It's Only Talk and Roll, normal timing on Monday. It will be about the Wicker Man. Not the remake, the original movie.
The only one.
Yes, with special guest comics division on that one. So looking forward to that. That's a great movie. Should have a lot of fun on that one.
That is railing, dude. Nice.
Gary might even be there. I don't know.
What night is this?
Next Monday, 3 p.m. Mountain Time.
Yeah, as long as I get my work done, because I've been I'm behind schedule and stuff.
All right, 7
You gotta be there. Can't skip more than one show, or I'll never let you back on again.
Oh, you better not ever cut me off.
70s looks very flustered after being around dicks for 2.5 hours.
I'll cut you short, Gary.
Oh, by the way, quick, I found a picture of, there he is. That's Brian when he was younger, before he lost his hair.
That's honestly one of my heroes when I was a kid. Absolutely.
Mine too. I love Brains. He was the smart guy, the nerd.
That's right. Modeled myself on him, and I think I did a good job.
Yeah.
All right. This show nearly killed me.
Yeah, 3 times.
I may have died and come back to life during this show. You guys may have successfully buried me, and I came back like the Undertaker.
So did you
Hold
suffer?
on. Put me up real quick. I'm going to do you at one of those points. When you turn off the camera, you're like trying to start your heart over again.
Did you suffer, Nick, what the Japanese call the little death?
The little death. Oh, my God.
3 times in one show? Wow.
Oh, my God. Great reference. Great reference.
All right. Anyways, thank you again to the mods, Darius, Eric, Redshirt. Thank you guys for modding. Legion of Memers, the chat. You were absolutely the fucking highlight of the show. Next week is Goldfinger. Seriously, you know what to do when it comes to that show. You can find me at Midnight's Edge After Dark, yelling at Park Cars with Comics Edition. This Friday night's a Comic Shop Talk. I also have a solo show I do for an hour on Thursday morning before Culture Casino's 6-Minute Daily. So tune in for that, and I'll have some comic videos up by this weekend. So that will be happening too as well. But once again, guys, next week, Goldfinger. Let's get shitty with it, okay? Until then, you all have a magical evening. I don't have some big fancy outro. I thought about maybe sometime between now and my death I'll do that, but right now we're a little closer towards now. So yes, next week is going to be tight. All right, guys.
But loose. Tight but loose.
Good night, everybody.